RJ, what you doing? Huh, you being a cutie patootie? Oh, there goes Blackie boy. Blackie is digging. Butt up and paws down. Blackie's digging. Good boy, Blackie. Go, Grandpa, go. Hi, Ava. Good morning, darling. How are you? Good morning, good morning. Mark, what's up? Good morning. How are you? How are you guys this morning? Look, we got Grumpy Grandpa. He's digging. Jaina, good morning, my darling. I hope you are doing good, Jaina. I worry about you, my darling. You're good, Ava. Good. I'm happy. Yeah, Simple is live. I haven't been able to get onto her live at all today. Mark said, I'm great. How about you? I'm great, Mark. Sup? What's up, Shade? How you doing? Ava says, yes, Grandpa. Go, Grumpy Grandpa. We love when you dig. Shake your windshield wiper. Shake your windshield wiper. Good boy. His tail is his windshield wiper. RJ's chilling. Yes, me too. Having my coffee. I'm having coffee this morning. Shade says, morning puppers. Morning puppies. What you doing, gorgeous boy, huh? You being cute? Are you being a cute boy? Yes. Hi, pretty boy. What you doing? Jana says, life goes on, right? Thank you. If I'm better, I'll be more often here. Well, I wish you the best, my Jana darling. I'm so sorry you don't feel good, my love. It's horrible. It really does suck. Izalor, hello, good morning. Don't forget to double tap and like, you guys. Oh my God, these pups have been digging by the fence all morning long. Ever since those dogs came to my back alley, it's like they still smell them out there. Jana says, cute pups makes me happy. Oh, Jana, I'm happy that they make you happy. No, Izalor. Ava, I came to say hi. That's it. But now I have to go to the doctor's. Well, Ava, I wish you well, Ava. You have a great day, honey. Thank you for coming on and saying hello to me. I appreciate you, Ava, my darling. Look, she just flicked a bunch of dirt on top of Grumpy Grandpa. Look at Grandpa's got dirt all over him. Share Bear, what's up, darling? Look, Nala just flicked dirt all over Grandpa. I guess she's trying to bury him too. What are you digging, girlfriend? Share Bear, I will be back. I'm going right now. Okay, bye, Izalor. RJ, no, I don't think so. What are you doing, stinky butt? He's got dirt all over him. Shade said double tap, everyone, double tap to like. Nala, you being a little stinky turd this morning, Nala. You trying to take what Mama has? She's got it on her paw. You can't get it. Look. Joni put her paw over the bean. All likes are appreciated. Yes, they are. Double tap to like, guys. She's like, you know what? You can have it. Oh, you're a good mama, Joni. Hi, Grumpy Grandpa. What are you doing, old man? Are you being a good boy this morning, Blackie? Blackie was digging right now, Miss Shade. As soon as I went live, he was over digging. It was so adorable. He was digging yesterday, too. He's been digging a lot. Yeah, windshield. His tail is his windshield wiper. It's funny, his tail. The way he wags it, it is so darn cute. Thank you for the likes, guys. I appreciate all those likes up there. Woo woo. He is happy. He is very happy. He has been the happiest for like the last week. We changed some of his medicines around and he's doing so much better. He walks without it hurting him. He seems to be hearing better, seeing better. He's doing really good. Oh, I adore him. Sweet face. Oh, she adores your sweet face, grumpy grandpa. Yes, she does. He's also now known as the General. What's the matter, Grandpa, huh? What you got in your eyeball? You got dirt? You need Mama to help you? I got to go. Have a wonderful day. Stay blessed, everyone. Thanks, Shade. I appreciate you coming on, my darling. Hey, if you can do me a favor before you go, have you been over to Simple's live yet? Sometimes change is wonderful. Happy he's good. Thank you, Shade. Yes, sometimes change is a beautiful thing. I'm checking everyone at the door. No BS in here. Thanks, Mark. I'm going to pin that one. Can someone do me a favor and go over to Simple and let them know that I have not been able to get onto her live at all? It won't even let me like it. Well, no, that's a lie. I liked it from my other channel, but it's not letting me get in at all. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Shade. I love you. You have a good day, sis. Happy you were here and I got to hang out with you in Raymond's live for a little bit. Nala and Sasha have been bad girls this morning. Hi, pretty girl. Johnny, I love you so much, my gorgeous girl. What are you doing, huh? You're so pretty. Yes, you are. You're such a great girl. Yes, you're such a gorgeous girl. You're so nice. RJ, what are you doing, stinky butt? Huh? You're like a little bird. What are you sniffing? Huh? Oh, you found it. You found it. Grandpa's gonna go follow him. Make sure he don't get into trouble. Johnny girl, she's so pretty. Yes, she is. She's such a pretty girl. Thank you. Thank you, gorgeous baby. Norma, my darling, you made it. Hi, Chris. And I want to say thank you to you and Shade. You're very welcome, Norma. I got your back, woman. We care about you, and I'll be damned if someone's going to talk about you like that. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So, Share Bear, you want to know what that unknown person did? She has been posting all over her page. She'll post and then delete it. Horrible and nasty things about Norma and Raymond, and then about myself. And it's been ridiculous. I reported her for you, Norma. We are going to get that girl out. Share Bear says, Ava, hello. Miss Shade, hello. Mark, hello. Jana, good morning. Norma says hello. Hi, Share Bear. Mark says hello, Share Bear. Welcome in. Share Bear, yes, I'm telling you, she's cuckoo. Nate hasn't even done that. Not even Nate. Nate's just a little annoying, because he just comes up with the craziest lies. But that other girl, she's very disruptive. And it's not just my channel. She's doing it to multiple channels. And she claims to be disabled. Like, one thing I don't like is, okay, it's one thing to be disabled, right? Life is tough. Life is hard. you know? But someone like her, she's not disabled. She's very smart. She's bright. She's intelligent. She knows what she's doing. And it's wrong that she's even using a disability to her advantage to get people to feel sorry for her and for pity. And then she goes and makes hell amongst your channel. If she can't call you mommy or daddy or auntie, she gets angry. She gets mad. And a lot of people don't like that. Like, it's sad. It's just really sad. Especially with Norma and Raymond. Don't do that with them. Absolutely not. Do not with them. Don't do. You want to say things about me, go for it all you want, but not Norma, not Raymond. They're good people, man. They're good people. They keep to themselves. You know, Norma's always uploading amazing videos of the great and amazing food she makes. Bud Files in the house. What's up, my friend? How you doing? Jana says, Share Bear, good morning. How you doing, Bud Files? What you been up to? It's a very unfortunate situation, guys. So just keep your eyes peeled out for her and for Nate today. Johnny, what are you doing? Nala's a pretty girl. Look at Sasha over there all by herself up against the fence. Sasha, what's the matter? Are you mad at me because I won't let you escape? Sasha, are you mad? Are you mad at me? You're mad at me, aren't you? Look at her. You're mad at Mama because I won't let you dig a hole under the fence? Huh? I'm sorry, I just love you too much. I want to keep you all to myself, pretty girl. Oh, she's mad at me. Look at her. She's like, forget you right now, Mom. I'm not speaking to you. Sasha, can I go show everybody the holes that you were digging? Huh? I'm going to go show everybody what you were doing. Ooh, Sasha. Ooh. Sasha getting in trouble. Now she's playing dumb. Little stinky butt. You're lucky I love you and you're cute. She's just a little dirty behind the ears, that's all. A little. More like a whole lot. You should have seen her entire face. It was covered. Oh my, I had to literally take her inside and wipe her down and rinse her eyes out because she had dirt in her eyeballs too. I'm like, girl, what are you doing? Sasha, please don't be mad at me. You can't dig holes under the fence, Sasha. You'll never survive out there, baby girl. What's up, Cooking with Gunsmoke? How you doing, my friend? RJ, pretty boy. Well, you always got your back turned towards me because you're always up to no good. What are you doing, RJ? RJ's smart. Cooking with Gunsmoke says, hello, everyone. Everything good? Good. I'm happy that everything's good. Jana says, hello, Cooking with Gunsmoke. What you been up to, my friend? How's your week going so far? Also, you're going to come a little closer to me now? Are you going to forgive me, Sasha? Sasha, can I have a kiss? Huh? No? Okay. Look at the way RJ's looking at me. Pretty boy. Pretty boy RJ. Hi, Sasha. Jana, much love. Mark says, hello, Cooking with Gunsmoke. Welcome in. Johnny. Hi, Nala. Hi, gorgeous girl. Oh, there she goes, digging over there. Good girl. That's where you can dig. Not by the fence, crazy girl. Jana says, best wishes and much love back. Nice. stinky little baby. Gunsmoke says, Mark, 100, bro. Hi, babies. Hello. What'd you find? Oh. Oh my God, look, the birds are going crazy in there. I don't know if you guys can see them. The birds are fighting. Do you guys see them in there? They were fighting. What the hell? Even the birds are going cuckoo today fighting. Oh my God. They just flew right by me and Joni. What the hell? You love birds? So do I. They checking out the birdies. Yeah. Oh man, them birds were at it. It must be sibling rivalry. You love birds, Gunsmoke. We have some pretty amazing birds that come and fly into this tree. I had a bird feeder out here for him, but there's an orange cat that keeps jumping in the tree and getting a hold of the bird feeder. And then my bird feeder ends up in the alleyway. And then I had a bird feeder for hummingbirds, and there was like, never seen anything like it before in my life. There was multiple hummingbirds in the tree, and they were all fighting over the hummingbird feeder, and it fell and broke. Scared the living daylights out of them. They took off. I used to have a couple of parrots. Nice. My mom has 2 parrots. She has a crap load of finches. She has oh God, what is that other bird called? Damn it. I can't remember the other one she has, but the ones that I just showed you right now, those are sparrows. Jana said hummingbirds are cute. I love hummingbirds. They are my favorite bird. And then we get a couple of red cardinals that come into the tree right here every now and then. Of course, you know, we're the state of cardinals. They are beautiful. Some of them are so bright and beautiful. Oh my God, the red on them is absolutely gorgeous. What's up, wild child? Good morning. How is my beautiful bugaboo? Oh, there goes Nala. She's speaking her crazy dog language. She got something to say because Sasha took the stick away from Mom, and Joni's trying to get it back. So now Nala's talking doo-doo. Good morning. I love cardinals. They are beautiful. I keep hoping that they come in the mornings. And I keep hoping that when I'm on live with you guys, one will come into the yard, into the tree so that you can see. We get this. It has to be the same one because it does the same things every time. Oh, look at them already at each other's throats. Bugaboo right here. Oh, she's right beside you in bed. Aw. Give her a big hug for me. She is the most beautiful baby ever. And I got 9 of them. I love Bugaboo. She's such a good girl. I love all the videos, the shorts that you do with her. She's such a good girl. Like, she just lets you. Hey, RJ. I mean, MJ, stop. Look, MJ showing his teeth. MJ, what the hell? MJ, the teeth were not showing. Nope. MJ. Hey. Shh. 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 No. That's absolutely not. Little stinker butt. Jana said, yesterday I've got some info on those disappearing views, but my language is so bad to explain, but why it was plausible to me. Oh, Jaina. So is it like a sub to sub thing, Jaina, possibly? Could it be because they're subbing to you and they're not commenting on your videos? Is it something like that, Jaina? And it's okay if your English is bad, honey. We will figure it out. So don't worry about your English being bad. We'll all figure it out between Mark, Wildchild, I, and Share Bear. We'll figure it out. We'll figure out what you're trying to say. No, MJ. Yeah, she does do pretty well, but she does expect some peanut butter or another treat of some sort. That's why she loves to do them videos. She's like, I'm going to get an entire jar of peanut butter today. Woo, woo. I love them. I love it. I'm so happy I found your channel, or that you actually found me. She is just flipping adorable. Oh. MJ, why? Because Joni's waiting. Joni wants that stick back. Look at MJ. He looks stupid whenever he shows his teeth. MJ, you are not scary. Nobody's scared of you, MJ. Aw, cute dogs. Hello, Norma. No, it was they don't register those who watch over TV. If you watch it over TV, they register views as bot views. Oh, maybe that's why I'm not able to get into Simple's lives then, because I put her on my TV all the time. When I'm cooking or cleaning, I stick her on the TV so I can watch her. Wow, thank you, Jaina, for that. Hey, you stop it, boy. Norma says, hi, cute dogs. Thank you, Norma. Cooking with Gunsmoke said, I would love to see you with one of my puppies so I can always know that I can see him on her on your channel. Cash will be great for you, Miss Chris. Cash is the dog name. Oh, I love that name. RJ. MJ. Look at Johnny's trying to submit and MJ's not having it. Look, she got the stick. MJ's okay. You got, oh no, she left it for him. MJ, oh, I'm gonna take it away, boy. That was explaining yesterday. Oh, Jaina, that it makes perfect sense. Jaina, look, Joni's now laying down. She's like, come on, dude, just let me have that stick for a little bit. Cooking with Gunsmoke, that would be pretty cool. Well, I'm going to start doing meet and greets. I'm actually supposed to meet and greet with TD Knives and Jake, Arizona Jake up in Phoenix sometime in the next 3 to 4 weeks. They live 2 hours away from me. And we have to go down to Phoenix anyway, so... or go up to Phoenix, sorry. They were explaining yesterday. That makes perfect sense, Jaina, because I've heard that from a couple of people already saying the same thing. Are you really digging, Rex? You never dig, baby. So you up in Phoenix, Arizona way. I am. When I put a short up this morning, there was something new offered, something about collaboration, but I don't understand it yet. Yes, I've seen that. And then now they're also doing something new when you're doing lives. I don't know if they do it with the horizontal live, but with the with the vertical lives, they do. So after I'm done with my live and I exit off, they're offering me a small clip from my live. Like they've highlighted one of my clips. Hey, they highlighted one of my clips. It's like anywhere from a minute to a 3-minute video. And it comes in as private, and I have the option to upload it if I want to. MJ, you're going to go inside, boy. You better stop. You're being a little too much right now, MJ. Not happening. MJ? Yeah, pull that funny stuff with Rex. Rex is going to make you submit, boy. You better stop it. MJ, do you want to go? Get over here. Do you want to go inside? What is wrong with you this morning? Huh? Absolutely not. I don't think so. We're not doing that today. MJ, go lay down. Just go lay down. Go home. Go lay down, MJ. You little stinky butt. So yeah, so that's what they're offering new. So this is another reason why too, you guys, all these we're experiencing issues, and it's not just YouTube's fault. Like we've got all of these new features taking effect. So it has a lot to do with all these new updates coming into place too. Simple, Mark, you left me there. What up, Simple? Good morning. Simple, I cannot get into your live. And I found out, I think I know why I can't get into your live anymore. I'm going to have to stop putting you on the TV. I can't swim. She's drowning, Mark. She's drowning. I got to stop putting you on the TV. There's a big issue. I'm back and forth, Simple. There's a big issue, Simple, where if you're putting the lives on TVs, they're seeing you as a bot. And that could be why I'm having such a hard time getting into your live from both channels, because I've done it with both channels. Jeffrey said, hello, everyone. Happy Wednesday. So I got to figure out, I'm going to email them and I'm going to let them know that, look, I am definitely not a bot. I'm a human being. That could be why, because it's kind of funny that it's only happening to the people's lives that I put on TV, that I connect to my TV. Mark says, hello, Jeffrey. MJ. Okay, guys, I got to regulate this boy real quick. Hold on. What did I say? What did I say? YouTube makes up everything up. Yes. Jana was just telling me about it because she keeps having subs fall off. And I had another person tell me yesterday that it's probably, they asked me, are you logged into your TV? Are you putting the lives on your TV? And I said, yeah. And they said, it's probably because it's seeing you as a bot. YouTube registered this as a bot view. That's so strange. Yes, and I was wondering the same thing. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, that because they're adjusting, it may be causing problems. It'll work it out. Yeah, it'll definitely eventually work itself out. It could be that they're making all these changes at the same exact time to get them all in, so it's causing all these problems. So once they get it all situated and figured out, I'm sure everybody's stuff will go back to normal. We'll be able to get back into lives. Our comments won't disappear. Our subscribers won't disappear. So I'm excited for that to take place. I hope that happens pretty soon. Another thing they're doing, Wild Child, is they're no longer allowing you to text in all caps. No more all caps. You're considered a bot if you do, or you're looked at. They'll shadow ban you. And doing just emojis and no comment, like no actual comment, only emojis only. They're doing the same thing. So, and I'm used to sometimes going into people's channels and just doing emojis. So now I've been making sure that I do like a little bit of a comment, like, you know, TY or TW or, you know, TYSM, you know, or absolutely adorable or whatever. But those things are all making issues. They're considering you as a bot. Mark was sent something about it. Hopefully this temporary cause a lot of people watch on TV. It could have to do with having ad turned off too. Yes, it can definitely do that. I made sure that ads are on. Lainey, country girl forever. What's up, Lainey? How you doing, darling? Welcome in. It's good to see you. So like no more all caps. No more just emojis on people's channels because they're seeing it as bot activity. Make sure you don't have ads turned off. Yes, make sure you have ads turned on. I've heard that you have to comment 8 length words to trigger the algorithm positively. I read up on that, Jana, and you're right about that. I'm doing okay. And you? I'm doing good, Lainey. Thank you. You're right about that. Jana says F-Pods. Simple says, Chris, after 1K sub, your videos stay public automatically. Chris, after 1K subs, your videos stay public automatically. Yes, they do. They do. You have to go in and you have to turn them to unlisted or private. And then you can turn them back on. Like for me now, because before I didn't have to do that, but now I do. Yep, they do, Simple. And it wasn't always like that. I think that changed because I got a thing on it. I think that changed in June or July. Geez Louise, before I would post it when I want. Yeah, see, now you have to make sure that you put it as unlisted or private. And then you can go back and after, a couple of hours or a day, then you can go and post it. YouTube sounds like a confusing hellhole. It is, Danny. It's easy in the beginning, and then as your channel grows and gets bigger, it can get a little frustrating. Dinovich, we missed you. Yes, we did, Danny. Where were you? You missed all the drama yesterday, Danny. Nate came back, Danny, and he was so aggressive yesterday. We needed you and Mark to defend us. Where were you, Danny? Wild Child said, I started doing a little more commenting as well, just because I have trouble with them not allowing me to comment. And that's probably why, Wild Child. Smart. Do you wear a red hat? I don't know. Do you wear a red hat, Sanzu? Do you wear a red hat? No, I don't wear a red hat. Look at Grandpa's digging, guys. Look at this. Look at that. Good boy, Blackie. Good boy. Defend who, not me. I have a wrench. Yes. Oh, Simple was on fire yesterday. She was on top of that shit. Simple, Share Bear, Mark, Shade, all of you guys were amazing yesterday. Jana said, thank you for your stream. The words, see you next time, dear Chris and Pups in chat. Thank you all. You're welcome, Jana, and thank you for giving me that very informative information, my darling. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You have a beautiful day, Jana, and I hope you start to feel better, okay? Simple says, Sanju, hi, welcome in. Lainey says, that was a funny and stupid question. It was a funny and stupid question. Do you wear a red hat? That was a very funny and stupid question. I get those funny and stupid questions all the time. I try my very best. Jana, you do amazing, darling. I love you and I appreciate you, my dear Jana. Please, please, please take care of yourself and get better, honey. I love whenever they start to play like this. I took 3 nights alone in a hotel room with my girlfriend. It's hard to get some alone time when my daughter insists on sleeping between us. Oh, Danny, I get it. I understand. And it's you don't get to see your girlfriend very often. So most definitely. Well, I hope you guys had fun. Got to watch a lot of movies, eat a lot of food. Oh, look at my puppies. RJ, you kissing ass, boy. You are kissing Rex booty. Hi, RJ. What you doing, cutie pie? Wild Child said, I have a question. So for your comments to be viewed positively, it has to be 8 words long. Yes and no, simple. Wild Child. It's a very thin line between that one because I'm not 100% sure, but I do know that. So this is what they want. They just want more engagement. That's all it is. They want to see more engagement on the shorts, or on videos, or on lives. That's what it is. They want to see more engagement going, less emoji work, unless you're engaging in a conversation, things like that. Numbskull. Hey, Chris. I see RJ today. What's up, Numbskull? How you doing? Oh, you did. Is RJ also Jack Russell? He does have Jack Russell in him. Yes, Maltese and Jack Russell. Simple says, Numbskull, welcome. Sanzu says, hi, Simple. So that's what it is, Wild Child. They're just looking for more engagement, more conversation, more, so when they're saying the 8-letter words, yeah, and then the more engagement you have on your shorts, the more that it's going to be pushed out, period. Dinovich, we also went and bought some. Danny, damn you. I was reading that. Mark said, wow, went to the cat channel. Oops. Oh my God, Mark. He's a Maltese. No way. That's unexpected. Yeah, it is. He's got Maltese in him. Double tap screen to like. Thank you. His mama is Maltese, and I'm guessing their dad is Jack Russell. But if you see, these are her puppies. So this is RJ. RJ looks more Maltese, right? And then you have Sasha and Nala, who look just like this. I'm looking at dog this Friday. That's a Jackal mix. Oh, exciting, Numbskull. I'm excited for you. Mark said, went the wrong way. Mark, traitor. Numbskull, she has a tater coat. She does have a tater coat. She definitely does have a tater coat, don't she? Scott, hello, my beautiful Scott. How are you? Scott says, hello, dear Chris. Happy blessed Wednesday to you and your adorable cutie pies and everyone. Thank you, Scott. Scott says, Mark, Numbskull, they're all beautiful. Thank you, Numbskull. My fingers are crossed for you, Numbskull. I'm excited. I can't wait. And when you get your baby, you've got to take pictures and upload your baby to my community page. Please, I want to see him. Danny says, we are going to a big family dinner in 2 hours. They are dressing up and they getting a traditional hairstyle too. Oh, Danny, that sounds fun. Numbskull says, who is next? Layla. Well, let's see. Okay, so there's Nala. There's Sasha, and then Rex. And then that's MJ, the brown one. Then we got Blackie. Sadie and Layla are hiding. They're in their little hiding spot. And then there's Joni. That's the mama. You can see she has more Maltese in her. Can't have enough pictures. No, you can never have enough pictures. Numbskull says, thank you. You're welcome, Numbskull. I'm excited for you. I really hope you get your baby, and please don't forget, share lots of pictures with me on my community page. Numbskull says, certainly. I'll probably change my profile pic so you can see her. Hopefully everything goes well. Oh, that'll be great, Numbskull. I would love that. Absolutely. Absolutely, I would love that. And Mark, what's up with you going to the cat channel? Traitor, Mark, traitor. I like cats, but geez, dissing me for kitty cats? Rude. Scott says, Chris, Mark, thank you so much, dear friends. It's always a pleasure to be here. I love whenever you're here. How's things going, Scott? Numbskull says, I love whenever you come by. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I gotta go open up the door for my daughter, okay? I will be right back. I'm coming. Hold on. I'll be right back, everyone. Keep an eye out on these little turds for me. Oh. Be right back. Hold on. I'm coming, darling. You guys are getting so big. You're getting so big. Yes, you are. Come on, babies. Come on, let's go. MJ, be nice. MJ. MJ. Be nice. You're rude, MJ. All right, guys. I am back. Sorry. Okay. TD, what's up? Good morning. Oh, you're roasting off 2 giant chicken burritos? Oh my God. Yum. I'm tempted to tap into the cheesecake. Oh God, I love cheesecake. Cheesecake is my favorite. It's a millionaire's cheesecake. Holy doo-doo, I want some of that. TD9 says, good morning, Chris and chat. I stopped to hit the like button. Thank you, TD. I appreciate you, my friend. Scott says, so cute. Scott says, TD. Numbskull says, all of a sudden, la la haga. Mike says, hello, TD. Numbskull says, there was a point we actually had 3 dogs at once. My cat would make them cause him just to get out attention. He was such a daredevil. Oh my God. Scott says, Blackie. Grumpy Grandpa, come. Grandpa, come here. Blackie. He's too busy barking. Scott says, Numbskull, kitty, Numbskull, puppy. Stinky butts. Where are you going with your floppy ears? Layla, hello, gorgeous Layla. Come here. Layla, come. Layla, come here. It's because Daddy's home. Look at all of them run over because Daddy just got home real quick. Hey, come here. Layla, come say hi to Scott. Layla, come here, pretty girl. No? Okay. What are you doing over there, Nala? You being a bad girl? Nala, come. She's got a stick in her mouth. She's trying to figure out where to hide it. MJ, such a pretty boy. Yes, you are. Nala. Crazy babies. Yeah, Cut is just Cut left now. My cat and 2 of my puppies are in animal heaven. Oh, yeah, Numbskull. I have 2. Well, I have more than 2, but the most recent were in 2021, but passed away. So cute and peaceful. Thank you, Scott. Layla seems to be on fly patrol. She's eating all the flies that are near her. She absolutely hates flies. Johnny, what you doing, stinky butt? What the hell is that smell? Oh my God, something does not smell right. Psycho, what's up, my friend Psycho? How are you? Well, hello, Sasha. Johnny, I was following the yellow brick road. Somehow I wound up here, LOL, but didn't stump my pinky toe along the way. You're funny, Johnny. Numbskull says, my mom's miniature Molly also hates flies. Yes, Layla hates them, like with a pure passion of hate. She thinks you're stealing her fly. She practically freaks out. Oh my God. Scott says, Numbskull, I'm so sorry for your loss, dear friend. Yeah, it's hard to lose a loved one. You know, it's hard to lose one of our pups. It hurts. It downright hurts. That pain is just so painful. It's horrible. RJ, what are you doing, stinky butt? Huh? What are you doing, floppy ears? Where are you going? Hmm? Where you going, pretty boy? What are you doing over there, girlfriend? What are you doing, Sacha? She's looking because she thought RJ was gonna come over and get her stick. RJ, what are you doing? Huh? You're looking for trouble to get into, aren't you? Stinky butt. I know you are. You're up to no good, dude. Numbskull says, thanks, Scott. But it's okay. They move on. Just another part of living. Do you have any pets yourself, Scott? What is it, MJ? Do you hear the broom broom? Do you hear the car? Aw, they have a plan. Yeah, he's up to something. Look at him. And then he's going to lay down and play dumb. You guys want to see something crazy? Look, I have a piece of cactus. Can you guys see that? I have a piece of cactus growing on top of my awning out of nowhere. Look at that. That is crazy. The little cry melts my heart. Aw, oh, a random cactus appears. Yeah, just a random cactus just growing up there out of nowhere. Just remember, be nice to everyone. Nothing is guaranteed at 100%, but one thing is for sure, we all miss someone we love or something in our lifetime. Yes, Johnny, thank you for that. I would go back a little further, but damn it, the sun's in my eyeballs. I'm trying to see. I can't even see it because the sun's blinding me, but let's see, where'd it go? There it is. There, now you can see a little bit better. Yeah, it's just growing on top of my awning up there. Crazy, huh? They mustn't much snow where you guys are then. No, we don't get much snow at all. I mean, it will literally, we will get some snow, but maybe 1, 2 inches, 3 if we're lucky. It snows on the mountains constantly. The entire winter there's snow up there. But for us, we don't get very much. We are at 2,300 feet above sea level. So we're not high enough to get a lot of snow. And when we do, it's just a little bit. I have video of whenever it did snow real good here. That was the first time in a long time it snowed like that. Scott says, nice. I gave some folks over in the States. I loved every visit. Oh, you have some folks over in the States. You loved every visit. Nice, numbskull. Johnny says, Scott. Simple says, Johnny. Johnny says, hello, Simple. I was about to stop in your channel. She's there. She's in and out. She's there. You can definitely stop by. Scott said, numbskull, you're very welcome. Scott says, hey, Simple family. Joshua says, hello. What's up, Joshua? Simple says, nature is unpredictable. It's very unpredictable. Danny says, snow is pain in the butt unless you go skiing, right? We do. We go up to the mountains and we'll go skiing, but we don't get much snow down here. I mean, it's not cold enough for it to even stick around. You know, by the next day, it's gone. The most snow we got was back in 2019, I believe, or 2018 or 2019, and we got 4 inches, and it was considered a snow blizzard is what we experienced. All of Arizona pretty much was covered. It was insane. I think even Phoenix got some snow, which is highly rare. And then in 2012, we had another snow blizzard that hit, and we got a crap load of snow as well, too. Johnny, take your shoes off at the door. Mark said, carry the ones that showed you the way with you. Teach, learn, grow. Yes, Mark. Thank you. You've been coming up with some amazing quotes lately, Mark. I'm loving it. Joshua says, snow is pain unless playing in it. I love to play in the snow. Numbskull said, are they scared of the thunder? Oh, they're terrified of the thunder. Well, not all of them. Blackie, Layla are, and that's pretty much it. The rest of them are not. My oldest was terrified of thunder and fireworks. Yes, Blackie fireworks and Layla too. He was 20 and he's still trying and run for the hills. His name was Scamps, a border collier. Oh my God. 20 years old? Damn, that's a good long life. He's taking a break. Yeah, he is. Look at him. He's like, I'm going to take a break. Danny says, when I think of Arizona, I don't think of snow. Most people don't. I don't, and I live here. When we got snow, my Sadie loved snow like she was at the beach. Oh my God. Mosey and Floyd loved the snow when we did get it. Wild Child's giving me the emojis. Whoop, whoop. Cher Bear is saying hello, everyone. MLS, you have a sweet voice. Thank you, MLS. Appreciate you. Numbskull says, hi, Cher. Yeah, we don't get snow like that. We just don't. And when we do, it's pretty neat to see the saguaro covered in snow, because where else in the world can you see a saguaro covered in snow? Nowhere. We call it a snow-covered saguaro. It's beautiful, gorgeous. On one of my videos, I have the snow on one of my shorts. It's This Is My Kingdom, and then it says Tucson, Arizona. In one of those, you'll see it has lightning. It shows our they're all pictures that I've taken over the years, but that one will show you the snow that we've had. Numbskull says, RJ is such a baby. His cries remind me of Sadie. I love it whenever he does that. It's so funny. Hello, Johnny. What are you doing, gorgeous? And then we got Nala resting. Joni, what you doing, beautiful girl? Huh? What you doing, pretty girl? Joshua says, share bear. Scott says, numbskull, so true, dear friend. Cats and dogs have a sensitive soul. They love nature more than us humans. Yes, they do, because they know how to see the beauty in everything. That's why, numbskull, we're just south of Antarctica. We get snow, but not always, though. We can get it in the minuses. Oh, I bet it gets super cold whenever it does. Joshua says, that would be cool to see dusting snow on the desert cacti. Oh yeah, you gotta look for that shorts. Just go through my shorts and look for the ones that say this is my kingdom, and then it will say Tucson, Arizona. This is my kingdom, Tucson, Arizona. I think I have like maybe 5 of those shorts that are. Go to my playlist. If you go to my playlist, you'll see it there. It's inside the one that says it says Mari's music, my her boxing, and then it shows the weather. I have the weather videos, sunsets. Simple says, share bear, got to say you. And then Danny says, in Denmark, when I was a kid, we sometimes got 2 feet of snow, and now we get nothing. Yeah, because the weather's changing. It's crazy. Joshua says, how Blackie? He's doing really good. He's been digging. He's been digging with the crew today. Scott says, Share Bear, hello, dear friend. It's nice to see you. Have a blessed Wednesday. Share Bear says, that's Scott Ferguson. You too. Numbskull says, my uncle's dogs were Welsh corgis. They killed everything they found. All the little birds and lizards got shred to pieces. Holy doo-doo. Oh my God. Joshua says, I will look for the short on the playlist later. I do want to see LOL. Yeah, whenever you get a chance, just look for them. It's in there. You'll see it. Numbskull says they were the cutest things too. Would never take them for hounds. Scott says Joshua and Wild Child. Heart emojis. Numbskull says drive by Rex. Yeah. Simple says 41 likes. Woo woo. Joshua says weather is changing. We used to get like 4 feet of snow. Now it's unpredictable. I say, because it's been weird, the East Coast is now experiencing West Coast like weather, and West Coast like weather is experiencing East Coast like weather. That's what's happening because we're starting to get more of the snow, less of the rain. We're starting to get like I mean, it's crazy. The wind here is horrible. Last year we had 2 tornadoes. We don't get tornadoes and snow here in Arizona. We have too many damn mountains around, but we're getting them. So yeah, the weather's definitely changing everywhere. Joshua says, Scott. UG says, hi, doggy, cutie. Thank you, UG. How you doing, my friend? Welcome in. Tommy Wesson would love this channel. Would he? We'll let him know. Send him my way, numbskull. Scott said, I had a beagle who loved to swim, and when it snowed, I cared to go out even during the harsh winters of the East Coast. Then he took to heaven too. Oh, I'm sorry, Scott. Hi, that's like, yeah, Rex and Mosey. Floyd and Mosey, they loved the snow. They loved the rain. They weren't scared of the lightning or the thunder. They loved it. Joshua says, some say the earth has changed its axis angle a bit. I'm sure it most definitely has, and that could be a possibility. I'm not sure. UG, I'm good. How are you doing, host? I'm doing great today, UG. Thank you for asking. I appreciate you, my friend. Scott said his name was Jack. Oh, I love that name, Jack, for a doggy. What's good? His name is RJ, UG. This is RJ. That is Nala. The black one laying down is Layla. She's my senior dog. She just turned 14. The black one standing up is Blackie, Grumpy Grandpa, also known as General. He's going to be 15 December 30th. That one there is Joni. She's the mom of the pups. This is Sasha. This is MJ. And then we have Sadie. Sadie's somewhere around here. And then Rex. Liliana, hey sis, came to hit that like button and say hi and love you. I'm waiting for my daughter's therapist so I can stay. Hi, my RJ, I love you. Well, thank you, Liliana. I appreciate it, my darling sis. How you feeling today? I hope you're feeling better. Simple says Scott hugs. Big dreams like number 43. Good morning. What's up, Big Dreams? How you doing, my darling? I Scott, it's so hard, isn't it? Whenever we lose our loved ones, it hurts. I mean that hurt is so painful. I think that's like the most painful hurt that we could ever experience in our life. It has to be because I've never experienced a hurt like that. Numbskull, I'm sorry, Scott. I bet you did everything right by little Jack. Oh yeah, Scott definitely gave that little baby his best life. Absolutely. Nuestra said, simple, love you, Scott. Such a good person. Like, I can only imagine the amazing life his baby had. Scott says, Yuji, nuestra familia, hello. Mark says, hello, nuestra, welcome in. Simple says, nuestra, sis, hugs, hello. Yuji says, wow, amazing. Joshua Taft said, General, the grumpy grandpa earned his place in the pack. Yeah, he did. Cheeky Monkey, hello, Cheeky Monkey, how you doing? Welcome in. Dinovich says, just wait and see when the permafrost in places like Norway and Russia, the CO2 boost will be something we never have seen before. Dinovich, I don't even want to experience that. That's got to be scary. Cheeky Monkey says, hi, Mark. Scott Ferguson says, thank you so much, dear Chris. You're always so kind. Absolutely, Scott. I care about you deeply and greatly. And I'm really sorry you experienced such hurt and pain, my friend. My heart is with you, Scott. Danny says defrost. I forgot that word. Mark says, hello, Cheeky. Welcome in. UG says, why is the general looking at his reflection and parking? LOL. My daughter's in the kitchen, that's why. Simple says, Nuestra, I love you too. Scott says, he kept me company for almost 14 years. I can't get any more dogs, even though I love dogs and cats more than myself, because it's hard, Scott. Like you don't want to go through that hurt and pain again. 14 years, Scott. Dang, that's good. Oh yeah, well, you definitely gave him 14 years of his best life, that's for sure. Numbskull said, I actually had a dream about my Sadie last night. I was petting her. This was the first time she appears in my dreams. She left this world 6 months ago. Oh my God, Numbskull. So it's very soon that happened. I am so sorry, my darling. So sorry. CDG, what's up, my friend? Good morning to you. How are you this beautiful morning, CDG? Numbskull says, that's a very long time, Scott. I said goodbye to all my good boys for almost 20 years, scratch and scamps. Oh, Numbskull. Scott says, Joshua, thank you so much, dear friend. You're absolutely right. Dinovich said, I have a good friend who has a doctor's degree in permafrost. And he says it will happen in the next 15 to 20 years. It sucks. Holy doo-doo. Damn it. That's like right around the corner. What the fluff? We're going to close our eyes and before we know it, it's going to be 20 years later. No. I'll be 65 20 years from now. What the fluff? Hell no. I'm happy now. They made me happy. They all made me happy. Well, that's good, Numbskull. I'm happy. I'm happy that you're happy now. I'm sorry, my friend. It is most definitely very, very, very hard. That's for sure. All right, Jay, what you doing? Look at Scott. Look at your beautiful Layla. Look at her, Scott. She's just chilling in the sun. Look how she's laying. She looks so gorgeous. Layla, you are aging gracefully, girl. You look good. The magic of time moving forward is too real and way too fast, Numbskull. Way too fast. It's like the older we get, the faster time goes. I love the cold, especially on clear days. Heat is to me what kryptonite is to Superman. I hate the heat, Scott. I absolutely love the cold. You can snow me in for the rest of my life and I would be happy. With the fire going inside and the fireplace. Hell yeah. And some hot coffee and hot tea. I'm set for the rest of my life. That's all I need. Scott says, hello, Layla. He says hello to his beautiful, gorgeous Layla. Look at this baby. You're so pretty, my gorgeous girl. God, I need to whack those weeds out in the back. Scott says, Chris, thumbs up. Trees, the cold. Yes. Yes, I love the freezing cold temperatures. Me too. I love the cold so much. I stay out in my mother's cabin. 2 blankets, a bathrobe, and jumper. It's still cold, so cozy. It is cozy. I love that coziness, and it takes me back to my childhood when I would stay with my grandma. As I say, don't cry because it ended, smile because it happened. So concentrate on the good memories and not the bad ones. Absolutely, Danny, completely agree with you. What the hell is she doing? She's rubbing her face in the grass. Look at her. Oh my God. Layla, what the hell are you doing? Have you lost your mind, woman? Have you lost your mind, woman? What the fuck was that about, girlfriend? What is she just doing? Now look, MJ's gonna go inspect. He's like, he stopped for a minute watching her, like, what the hell was she doing? What the hell was that, MJ? I saw that too. Nala. Numbskull says, can I ask what they eat mostly? Their coats are so healthy. Homemade dog food, Numbskull. There is a smell she likes, so she is putting on her dog perfume. Yeah, it's probably dog pee pee. Huh. Okay. I said I already found a place. I just got to reach out to them. Okay. All right. I will. Simple says, I'm listening. I'm washing dishes. Numbskull said homemade. Yep, homemade. Lots of turkey, chicken, sweet potato, peas, carrots. Gus, how are you, Gus? How are you? Hello, Chris. How are you doing? I'm good. Numbskull sounds like RJ is crying. Poor boy. That's Grumpy Grandpa. Grumpy Grandpa makes all those damn noises. That's why we call him Grumpy Grandpa. He wants a snack. He wants liver. He wants some liver. That's what he wants. Well, hello, Layla. I'm fine. Thank you for asking. That's good to know, Gus. I'm happy to hear that. How were you? How was your day yesterday, Gus? Oh, she just jumped off of the top. Donnie, what are you doing, gorgeous girl? Do you cover them in gravy or do they just eat their grub? No, I do make homemade gravy as well from like liver, chicken bones. I'll boil I'll get the juice from the liver, chicken bones, turkey bones, some of the juice from that, and I'll make a quick gravy for them. Sometimes I throw gravy on it with like liver chunks. They love it. It was good. Thank you. I'm happy to hear that. Danny says, I have to leave. I need to get in my costume too and make myself ready. Take care, Christina, and all the small rascals. Thank you, Danny. You have a beautiful day, and I hope you guys have a blast. Have lots and lots of fun, Danny. Thank you for stopping in, Danny, and hanging out with us. We definitely missed you. Gus says it was good. Thank you. Good, Gus. I'm happy to hear that. Scott says, Dinovich, so true, dear friend. The animals and loved ones who have left us have engraved in our hearts and in our memories all the affection they have given us. Absolutely, Scott, 100% on that. Danny says, we will. Thank you. You're welcome, Danny. Scott says, Gus, hello. Numbskull says my Sadie had allergies that caused her many yeast problems in her ears and feet, but she loved her liver. Yeah, I won't give my dogs lots of liver, but they do get it. They will get it at least a couple times throughout the month. But they more or less get chicken and turkey. Wild Child, I'm heading to the post office, but I'm going to keep you on low. Okay, Wild Child. Thank you, my darling. Scott says, Dinovich, see you soon, dear friend. Blessings to you. Scott Ferguson says, Wild Child, hello. Or bye. He's saying. God, these mosquitoes are horrible. And it's like 9:12 and they decide to come out right now. Like, what the fluff, man? Jesus, I'm always at my ankles. Our day is so cute over there. Numbskull says, yes, Chris, too much liver is bad for them. I know, yes. It can absolutely be. Okay, I will. Okay, bye. She loved everything concealed. Surprisingly, she would devour a sea moss. You know what, Numbskull? You know what my dogs absolutely love, especially Rex? It's his favorite. Like, so I'll make homemade tortillas, right? And I get some sweet potatoes. I'll boil them and then I'll mush them up. I stick them inside the tortilla and then I put some cheese on it for him and I will fold it, fry it on either side. I don't use no oil, just the heat of the pan to make it a little crunchy, and I chop it up, and that's what I give the dogs sometimes for snacks. They absolutely love it. Sometimes I'll put peas and carrots inside of it and they love it, love it, love it, love it. Did you know dragonflies eat mosquitoes? Got to get a dragonfly ecosystem going. Man, you know what? We used to have so many dragonflies around here. We don't have much of that anymore. Like, we're seeing less bees. We're seeing more flies. We're seeing less dragonflies. We're seeing more mosquitoes. And then my neighbor, he's a snowbird. He leaves for 6 months at a time and he has a pond in his backyard. And instead of draining it while he's gone, he leaves it up. So, and there's no one there to maintenance it. So the mosquitoes are coming really bad from his backyard. And it's disgusting. Sometimes the smell coming from his pond is so unbearable. It's horrible. He has a lady that comes at least twice a month to come and check up on everything, but she don't do nothing for that, for the pond. He could have at least treated his pond. He don't even have fish in it. It's just there to make a bunch of noise with the waterfall whenever he has it running sounds beautiful. But because it's just standing water, probably still water at this point. Yeah, it's just standing water. And it probably has a bunch of algae and all that stuff growing in it. So it gets really nasty. Really, really, really nasty. And then they come and bite me up and my legs are scarred up from it. Even putting mosquito spray or cream on doesn't help. And these flies, I've never seen so many flies before in my life, ever. Is there a health council that can take care of it? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, they have. My other neighbor called and reported it because her son kept getting bit up and he's really allergic to mosquitoes. He was getting sick. So she called. Craig, what's up, Craig Wolf? How you doing, my friend? They had him empty it out last year, but he didn't do that this year. Ask him if he'll pay you to clean it. I know, right? I'd clean it for free. Yeah, absolutely. I don't get along with that neighbor, though. He's very nosy and he's extremely rude. I wouldn't go into his yard even if he paid me to, because then he's the type of person that will say, oh, this and that went missing. No, it didn't. Don't lie. He's a weirdo. So I just like whatever with him. And he don't like my dogs. When we first moved in, he would stand on top of his roof and he would throw rocks at them. And one of the rocks hit my dog, Blackie. And Blackie was limping for a couple of days. He didn't know that I had cameras outside. And I saw it. It was so heartbreaking. Yeah, my mom's neighbors reported her for feeding the birds, thinking it's the reason why we're getting mice. Probably. Wouldn't doubt it. Mark says, hello, Craig. Welcome in. Yeah. Oh no, that's right. Like, he's just really, really, really mean. Really bitter. Really, really bitter old man. His wife is really nice, but he's a jerk. So I don't even talk to her because I don't want him to start no problems. He screams and yells at her all day too. Was it an accident? What happened? No, it wasn't. He literally threw the rock at my dog and told him to shut the F up because Blackie was barking at him because he was taunting my dogs. He was making them bark. My dogs don't bark for no reason. They bark for a reason. And I got it all on video. I called the police and I made a police report and he got in deep shit. They arrested him for that because they saw it themselves. So he got like an animal cruelty charge or something like that. So now we definitely don't get along. Yeah, that's jail time behavior. Yep, it is. He went to jail. He spent a day or two in there. Hey, look at how the girls are sleeping. God, I'm going to get scissors right now and I'm going to chop that off. I'm tired of seeing it. It's on my nerves. Oh my God, these flies are gross. There's some sick creatures out there. Oh yeah, there definitely is. I heard a fart. No, probably not. Not today. That was yesterday. That was my daughter yesterday. God, these flies are horrible. And I literally just got out of the shower before I went live and they're like on me. Jesus. Look at my monkey butt. He's digging. Good boy, RJ. Are you fluffing up your little mini Grand Canyon? It, it probably was Sasha. She farted on her sister. You know, mint plants can help flies. Can they keep flies away? All right, well, we're planting. That's the thing, though. That's how RJ got into digging. That's why he now digs. He realized, oh, this is fun. I'm going to dig all the time now. My daughter was planting. She was planting cilantro and watermelon and mint and some green onion. She was planting a garden, carrots, beets, spinach, collard greens, and he saw what she was doing and he went over and started digging with her. And so from that point on, he has become hooked on digging and now he won't stop digging. Them garlic and lavender we use to keep flies out of the cabin in the summer. Oh, okay, that's good to know. That's real good to know. Thank you for that. I'm going to just wipe mint plant. I'm going to smush it up and just put it all over my body. That's what I'm going to do, all over my legs. The mini Grand Canyon is coming along well. Yeah, it is. They're definitely working on it together. That's for sure. Yeah, he's at work. He definitely is at work. Look at him. Now he's laying down. It's getting deeper and deeper. You could hardly see him anymore. Johnny said, okay, I'm back. Let me go. Let me go work some magic. See you in a minute. Sounds good, Johnny. I'll be here, my darling. I got good battery life, too, today. Whoop, whoop. God, these flies are nasty. Scott says, numbskull, so true. You know what? I'm going to go get some garlic. I'm going to wipe some. I got garlic. I'm going to go chop some up and wipe it on me. I'll be right back, y'all. I'm going to put you over here where you can see this little fella. He's probably going to jump out and go run towards the door with me. But I will be right back, y'all. And get a refill on my coffee. Oh, sorry, guys. There we go. Let me find something I can put so it doesn't fall. Oh. Okay. I will be right back, my darlings. Good Lord, that fly just flew into my mouth. Gross. Ugh. Ugh. That's nasty. What the fuck? See, my baby, mommy, be paws smell like garlic. Come on. Oh boy, guys, I smell like garlic. You can smell me from about 50 miles away. No garlic or onion, not very good for dogs. You're absolutely right on that. Garlic and onion are extremely toxic to animals. And grapes as well. Same as raisins or grapes. Yep, I said it at the same time. They are very toxic to dogs. Very, very toxic. Hi, baby. Norma, welcome back in, my darling. Norma, how are you? Yeah, it's scary to know what you can and can't give your dogs. You know, cabbage is good for animals, and so is watermelon for dogs, but it can make their stomachs swell up. It can be very gassy. You want to make sure that you give your type of animal, you want to look it up because every dog is different. Every breed is different whenever it comes to things like that. Can make them very gassy. It can hurt their tummies, you know. RJ, where'd you go, stinky butt? RJ! RJ! Crap, I think he's still inside the house. Thank you, Johnny. I appreciate you, my friend. You're right, Johnny. It was both. Thank you, Johnny. Onions and garlic, numbskull. Both onions and garlic are not good for animals. And the thing is, guys, is it's not going to make them sick right then and there. It does damage over time. I Googled it before. I was give my animals some foods just have to be safe. Yep. So my dogs know when, like, they'll sit whenever I'm cooking right next to me at the stove. But when I drop something, they will not dart for it. They know better. So make sure that you train your dogs too. Kimchi, what's up, Kimchi? How are you? Can't stay, leaving some love. Well, thank you, Kimchi. I appreciate the love, darling. Best thing to do, that's right. Be careful with putting garlic on your skin. It can burn it. Oh, yeah, that I know. Luckily, my husband, he boils garlic, and we have garlic water inside the house. So I just put some of that on me so it doesn't burn me. Thank you, wild child. Yeah, I'm real sensitive to the garlic. Oh my God, it will burn the crap out of my skin. Feels like hot sauce, like you're pouring hot sauce inside of a wound. That's how it feels. Oh yeah, I think RJ got left inside. RJ! He's inside with my daughter. Little stinky bum. Little tinker. MJ, what you doing, pretty boy? What you doing, gorgeous? Oh, the weekend's almost here, guys. We're close. 2 more days and we got... Well, wait, Wild Child, you work on the weekends, don't you, darling? Oh, I see. RJ, you want to come outside now? Come on, stinky butt. I get you. RJ, come on. Hi, Tinky. What are you doing? Come on. Come on. Let's go outside. Come on. No, watch out, pretty girl. Come on, handsome. Let's go. Come on. Come here. Nope. Oh, my God. Come here, babies. Come on. Good girl. Good girl, Nala. Good girl. RJ, come here, baby. Hi, RJ. Come here. Look at him. Look what he's doing. He's like, no, I just want to stay inside. Thank you. You want to stay inside? You can stay inside. You want to go inside? Go, Sadie. You want to go inside, baby? Sadie, you can go. Go inside, Sadie. Go. Grandpa, you want to go in? Okay. Layla, go ahead. Go ahead, Layla. I know you want to go in. Go ahead. All right. RJ's out. Go. Go, pretty girl. Go, Layla. You want to go inside too, Layla? Go. Go inside. All right. Shiver says, at Kimchi, hope you are feeling better. I know, she poor baby was not feeling good yesterday. Damn it. I hope you're feeling better, darling. Wild Child said, I show up when they tell me to show up, and I'll leave when they tell me to leave. So it's not really it's not a set schedule. Nice. Okay. Numbskull says it can burn, but it's just an antiseptic. Yes, smart. And organic oil, oregano oil too. If you fermented garlic and honey, it makes a natural antibiotic. Yes, it does. Numbskull, my husband's into all of that stuff. Pity, what's up? Hello, hello. Spreading possum vibes and puppy love from the Pity and Kitty community. Thank you. I absolutely, I've got to say, I absolutely love your guys' name, the Pity and Kitty community. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I think it has got to be one of the most amazing and creative YouTube names. It really does. I love that for a pet channel. That is super cute. She is so gorgeous. She looks like a desert fox. She does. Look at her. Joni girl. Joni. I call her she looks like, to me, I feel like she's a little wolf, a wolf dog. Mark, we hit 50. See, I don't even see that up there. Thank you, Mark. The Pity and Kitty community says thank you. I appreciate that so much. Yeah, I really love your guys' name. It is most definitely a great, great, great name for a pet channel. I absolutely love it. Numbskull says her ears are so perfect. Aren't they? That's what I said. Look, there he is. Johnny says, Kimchi, if you're still here, thanks for helping me drop links and other channels for Chris. Kimchi's amazing, isn't she, Johnny? I love Kimchi. Kimchi does a lot of hard work behind the scenes. People don't really realize that, but she does. Look at him. Did you see how he's digging? Look, oh my God. He's laying down and digging. Sasha, come. Sasha, move. Sasha. Scott Ferguson says 5,100. Woo woo. Oh my God, the way he's digging. Sasha, move. That is so funny. He's laying down and digging. That is hilarious. Scott Ferguson says the Pity and Kitty. I absolutely love that name. Love it. Look. He's laying down and digging. He's so lazy, but he wants to get that side carved. Look at him. Oh my God. He's tapping it now with his foot. RJ is adorable. He is so fluff and cute. I love it. Look at him. Look at. Oy. That is the cutest thing ever. Hi, Scott. Thank you so much, friend. Made my day. Johnny said, Kimchi, you probably know she's a moderator also with me in the Apollo and Layla. I love going to the A&L, and I haven't been able to get into their channel neither. Oh. Look at him. He's working it. Check him out. He is most definitely a professional digger at this point. I love the Apollo and Layla channel. It's one of my favorites. Especially Layla. She's my beautiful, gorgeous Layla. I have a Layla. He has a Layla, but he spells Layla different. I spell mine Layla. I love the A&L channel. And his new logo with the ears. I love that. It looks like mountains, but they're ears. I absolutely love that. I think it's beautiful. Scott says, the pity and kitty, thanks to you, dear friend. You're very welcome. Oh, did you get it perfect now, baby? Good boy, RJ. Numbskull, question. Would you change a dog's name if she had it for 3 years? I guess that's a personal preference. I personally wouldn't. I mean, if they're used to that name, you know, and if they've had that name since they were born or whatnot, I probably wouldn't. Sasha looks like a desert fox too. She does. Look at this one. Johnny, hi, my little baby. She's a little fox wolf dog. Yes, she is. Yeah, I wouldn't want to confuse them. No, I wouldn't want to confuse them either. It's an awesome channel. I dropped them some bucks to buy a flag with Apollo and Layla. Want it. Steven has put the order in for the flag. Nice, Johnny. Woo, woo. Yeah, I really do enjoy their channel like a bunch. I absolutely love Apollo and Layla, and I have not been able, it's been 2.5 weeks now since I've been able to get into their channel. 2.5 weeks. I go in and I'll like whenever they're live, I'll definitely go like, but I can't get in. Hi, my baby. Hi. Sharebear said, whose channel? Apollo and Layla. It's another dog channel. Very cute. Very adorable. He has white German Shepherds. 2 white German Shepherds. One of their names is Apollo. The other one is Layla. They're brother and sister. Yes, a very good family channel. Absolutely. And he engages with his when he's on live, he engages with them too. Dogs do learn to respond to nicknames though. Yes, so definitely a nickname. My pups each have at least 3 nicknames, so maybe you could start calling the preferred nickname in addition to the original name. What's up, Mainly Off Grid? How you doing, my friend? Yes, I do the same thing. I do the same thing. And they listen. Oh my God, he dug that hole so damn deep. He did. He definitely did look at it. It is huge. And that's all RJ. Every now and then you'll get someone just go in and just kind of dig up the bottom, but they don't take the dirt out. RJ will. Yeah. Mamie said, that's a tired looking pup. Yeah, it is. He just got done digging a whole bunch of it. Numbskull says, thanks, guys. Yeah, so remember, give him a cute nickname. Mainly Off Grid said, hey, Cher. Mark said, still ticks me off too. Steven made me mod. Now I can't join in. Yes, me too. Mark, you know what it is? We got to reach out to him. Mark, I think he might have accidentally put you instead of a standard moderator. Let him know. Let him know that ever since he modded you, go to his community page and post and put, hey, Steven, ever since you made me a mod, I have not been able to get into your channel. Can you go back in and take me off of a mod and re-add me as a standard moderator? And that should fix the problem for you, Mark. Numbskull, so do they protest bath time? RJ does not. RJ loves to take a bath. MJ absolutely hates it. He shakes like a wibbly wobbly old man without his cane or his walker. Blackie loves to take a bath. It's weird though, because I've gotten them a kiddie pool and they won't get in it. They just sit. If I put them in it, they jump out. They'll just use it to drink out of, and then it gets all nasty and I have to empty it out. And then the stupid wind blew it away. Mainly said, Johnny said, I will reach out to Steven and see what's going on. Mainly Off Grid said, hey, Mark, yeah, let him know. Johnny, he knows me as Chris with the 2 S's. So when you reach out, let him know that I have not been able to get on his channel for 2.5 weeks. I'm not a mod. I am not a mod in his channel, but Mark is. Mark said he knows. Yeah, have him take you off as a moderator and then re-add you. He may have accidentally put you as a main mod. And when you're a main moderator, you can't go to live. You can't sometimes you can't get into their lives, and sometimes you can't comment. Wait, Mark, can you comment on his shorts? Because if you can comment on his shorts, then that's not the problem. Simple says, mainly. Mark says, hello, mainly, welcome in. Scott says, the pity and kitty committee. Numbskull says, Sadie would always fave away from me during bath. Oh, so she would take off. She didn't like it. I tell Rex bath time and he takes off. Scott said, mainly, what's up? Numbskull, just to let me know she was not happy. Scott says, too cute in his pretty canyon. I know, right? Okay, I'll see what's going on. Thanks, Johnny. Appreciate it, my friend. Because I can't comment on his shorts. I can't comment on his videos. I can't get into his lives, and I can't even comment on his community page. I've tried, otherwise I would have. I've been telling everyone, like Kimchi, I'll let her know, hey, let him know I said hi. But he knows me as Chris with 2 S's. Everybody knows me as Chris with 2 S's. It's crazy. So if you just say, hey, you know Chris with 2 S's, they'll be like, yeah, I know her. He's so peaceful right now. Look at him. He's finally resting up after he dug that side right now. He was laying on his side just digging away. That was way too cute. And then I have Nala on my chair right behind me. So I have to sit at the tip of the edge of the chair because she won't move. She's like, I ain't giving up this spot. I thought you knew. Your chair has now officially become mine. Huh, Nala? The hell was that? Let me refresh you guys and I'll be right back, okay? Because it's my phone's acting up. Hold on, I'll be right back. Give me 2 seconds. And we are connected. There we go. Much better. Much better. MJ, why are you such a beautiful, pretty boy for, huh? And RJ, and Nala, and Sasha, and Joni, what you doing over there, pretty girl, huh? Are you just chillaxing? Are you being a cute little wolf fox baby doggy? And then Rex. What you doing, Rexy boy, sitting there all sexy, huh? MJ, I love you, pretty boy. Gotta go now. I'll keep you guys up to date because I'm a bit nervous. Yes, Numbskull, please keep us up to date. I appreciate you for coming on and hanging out with me, my friend. Thank you. Hello, Rexy boy. You got dirt all over your face. What'd you do? I see that dirt. Yeah, you do. You got dirt all over your face. What? What are you whining for? Huh? You want Marty? Marty? Uh-oh. My little wolf dog smells something that has sparked her interest. Well, hello there, RJ. Bye, Numbskull. Have a good day, my friend. Look at this cute baby. Sasha, she's so pretty. She's such a pretty girl. Russell, what's up? Hello, Russell. How are you? I love puppies. Woo woo. Russell loves puppies. We love puppies too, Russell. Woohoo. It took a few days until I was kicked like that. Several others and myself let him know. Wow, so a lot of people. Dang. That's not cool, dude. That is so not cool at all, Mark. That sucks. Because that's how it was for me too. I could go in, but I was having a couple of issues, like where it would buffer on my end, and then I'd get kicked out. Then I'd be able to go back in. I could like, and then it started where I couldn't comment. I could get in, but I couldn't comment. And then I couldn't like, and all these issues. And then finally it got to a point where I can no longer go. I just tried yesterday. People know me at A&L. Yeah, they do. Because you're in there all the time. You're faithfully there. Like you are with me and Simple, you're faithfully there. Hey, no. No. Blackie, Layla, Sadie, no. They're inside and I can hear them causing problems inside the kitchen. No, stop. Rex, chill out, dude. You're not crazy. Ew. You are no killer dog. You are tiny. You are a wee ittle bitty baby. You are a wee ittle pup. Look at this one now. Now she moved to the other side. Sasha, what are you doing, pretty girl? No! Blackie, Layla, Sadie, no! Oh, they're getting in trouble, huh, Rex? Connie, hey, Chris, Apollo and Layla are live too right now. I know they are, and I can't get into their channel, and neither can Mark. We can't get in there anymore. We're having issues with getting into his channel, Connie. Oh, it sucks because I love their channel. Darn it. I miss going there. I really do. Mark says, hello, Connie. What are you doing, cutie boy? You're so gorgeous. What are you stinky butts doing? Connie says, hi. Hi, Connie. It hurts me to know that they're live and to know that I can't even get into their live. It bothers me that much. Going back. Well, thanks for dropping in. I appreciate it. Please let him know, Connie. Chris with 2 S's says hello. And I'm sorry I still can't get into his channel. Please let him know. Chris with 2 S's says hi. And that we definitely miss him. And his beautiful babies. Wild Child, they maybe should check, make sure nothing's wrong on their end, like you accidentally blocked or something. Yeah, I don't think they accidentally blocked. Because, well, you know what? Maybe, possibly. It could happen. I know I've done it by accident before, so I can see how easy. I know that sometimes whenever I make people moderators, I've accidentally put as like a main moderator, and then they can't get in to my channel. They've let me know. I go in, I check all the settings and the community moderator, and I go in and I'll remove them and then place them in the regular standard moderator form. And then that always corrects it. I'm the same. It's happening the same way with me with Conrad. He has Roadside 38 Wild Child. I have not been able to get into his live forever. I can comment on his community page, but I cannot get into his lives, and I can't even comment on his shorts. Chris, I had a talk with Steven. He's going to try and figure it out when his live is over. They all might pop in over here. Okay, thanks, Johnny. I appreciate you, my friend. Thank you. Thank you for letting him know, because that really frustrates me. I'm also having issues with getting into Roadside 38. He has Dolly and Lily. They're both hound dogs. Or no, Dolly's a hound dog. But thank you, Johnny. I really do appreciate it more than you'll ever know. Can't even get into his. I was able to comment on his community, and I let him know, and he said thank you for letting him know. He was going to double check. Brody, what's up? I miss seeing you over at A&L, my friend. Thank you, Brody. Yeah, Brody's a great giver of A&L. Brody's real good. I see you all over the place, Brody. You all over these YouTube streets supporting people. You're amazing, Brody. Thank you. Yeah, it definitely sucks. I'll tell you what, Johnny, not being able to get into A&L's live, not being able to get into Chris. We are all coming in a minute. Okay, Kimchi. Thank you, my darling. I appreciate you, Kimchi. Mark said, hello, Brody. Not being able to get into A&L's live anymore bothers me. Not being able to get into Roadside 38's live bothers me. I'm surprised I was able to get into my Fluffy Pack yesterday, but I can't comment on her shorts. I have not been able to get into Vegas Paws. I do the best I can. That's what moderators do. Johnny, you take it to a next level, though. You are better than just a moderator. Like, you are an amazing person overall. Brody said, oh, hey, Mark, what's up? Mark said, hello, Brody. I just love YouTube dog families. Me too, Brody. And I can't get into half of anybody's stuff anymore. And Mark's having the same issue. It definitely is not fun. Simple said, Johnny, you are amazing. Isn't he, sis? He's beyond amazing. He's like flipping awesome. Vegas Paws, I can't get into Vegas Paws lives, but I can comment on their shorts. I can comment on in their community page. I'm trying to think of who else. I wasn't able to get into Raymond's Simple, Norma and Raymond, but I finally was able to get into Raymond's shorts into his live this morning. Brody said YouTube has been cracking down on ad blockers and also doing a lot of changes in the background. Yes, they have, but it's affecting other channels. Like, I have ads are set to on. I don't have those off. Those are definitely on. So I know it's not that. I don't understand. I don't get it. And then I'm having a lot of people reaching out to me saying that they can't get into my lives. They haven't been able to comment. Big City, what's up? Get ready, Chris. Here we come. Thanks, Big City. BJ Bumblebee, how you doing? Thank you, my friend. Oh, I miss all of you guys over there at A&L, man. I really do. Thank you, thank you. You are getting rated. Oh my God, Big City. Yes, I love it. Right away, darling. Ruth, hi, my beautiful Ruth. How are you, darling? Johnny said, there you go, Chris. You're welcome. Thank you, Johnny. I really do love and appreciate you. Raizaka, welcome to RJ Sleeping Show. I know, Raizaka, you totally missed it, dude. He was digging. He was laying on his side and digging. It was hilarious. Big City said Johnny started all this. I know he did. Ruth said, hi, everyone. Simple said, Raizaka, what are you barking at, girlfriend? Oh, Nala, you crazy. Look at Ash Hat. Hello. Look at Rex. Look how he's sitting with his little paws crossed. Hello, you're such a proper boy. Yes, you are. He's such a proper boy. How are you, my friend? Aksha has been in my channel a couple of times. Brody says, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Yes. Also to hit the bell for all notifications as personalized and now the default. Thank you, Brody. I appreciate you, darling. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for that. I'm actually going to pin that one. I'm going to pin that, Brody, because that's a good one. Bumblebee says, Rex, such a cutie. He is. He always sits. He's a proper boy. I always say I'm going to get him a little tie, a bow tie to put on because he's so proper. He's such a proper baby. Simple says, Ruth. Ruth says, hey, Raizaka. Simple says, the pity. Ruth says, hi, Simple. Big City. Tap, tap, tap your screens for the fun. Source. Oogie, boogie, boogie, boogie. What's up, Source? How you doing, Doran? Welcome in, my friend. Mark says, welcome in all. Doesn't it feel good to see all of them, Mark, in the same place? I know it does for me. Big City. Hello, Mark. Akshat says, thanks, a simple family lifestyle. Raizaka says, LOL, fun fact, my ex name was Ruth. Raizaka, Mikey. Oh, I missed you, Mikey. I'm happy you're here now, my darling. How are you, gorgeous, beautiful Mikey? Razaka says, Mark. Ruth says, haha, Razaka. Johnny says, just give me a little time. I will get it all straight. Thank you, Johnny. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mark says, hello, big city, the source. I thought you'd still be washing the dogs. Oh my God. It takes forever to take 9 dogs a bath, Doran. And I've tried to film taking them a bath, and it's a big hot mess. Everything gets tipped over. My phone actually got cracked because of that. Mikey says, sorry, gorgeous Queen Chris, darling. It's okay, Mikey. I'm happy you're here now, my darling. Ruth says, hi, Mark. Mark says, welcome in, Razaka. Oliver, welcome in, my friend. How are you? The Pity and Kitty community. Hello at Simple Family. Razaka says, Mikey. Mark says, welcome in, Ruth. Ruth says, hi, Oliver. The source says, film the bass. Haha. Put a camera up on the counter. I'm going to have to put one up on the ceiling and face it down. I've already found the perfect spot. I just got to have my husband install this device so I can just clip the phone into it. Johnny says, Mark Crow, I haven't forgot about you either. Mikey says, hi, Oliver, welcome in. Una, that looks like my dog. Does he, Luna? This is Rex. This is Rexy boy. Oliver says, I'm well, and you? Thanks. I'm great, Oliver. Thank you. Just a little frustrated because I haven't been able to get into A&L's lives or Roadside's lives, and it's real frustrating. Ruth says, hi, the source. Razaka says, dig, dig, dig. The source says, hi, all. Ruth, Mark. Ruth says, hi, Una. Mikey says, hi, welcome in. The Sir Dorian is in. Look at this one. So this is, my dogs are called the Puppy Diggers crew, right? Look at this mini Grand Canyon. This little puppy is only 5 months old. His name is RJ. He's dug himself a mini Grand Canyon. He's dug that big old crater. They love to dig, my babies. Let's see, where else are we? Total Tech, what's up? Is that a possum? Might as well be a possum. Total Tech. Una says, you're sweet. Thank you, Una. I appreciate you, my darling. The source says, Simple Pimple. We got to pop it, source. Aksha, I think half A&L family shift here. Thank you, you guys. I appreciate y'all. Kimchi said, like button on the button. We'll welcome you back. So I've known Kimchi and Mark for a very long time now. They've been great supporters of my channel. And I appreciate Kimchi, especially Kimchi. You do a lot of hard work for our channels behind the scenes, and I'm forever grateful for you, Kimchi. Thank you so much, my love. And Mark is by far one of the best moderators I have ever experienced in my life. Johnny takes the moderator to a completely different level. Like, they need a third level for someone like Johnny, because Johnny is just flipping amazing in every way possible. Oliver says, nice. Ruth says, hey, Total Tech. Source says, Master Mike in the house. Brody, I love that Rex reminds me of a dog I follow named, oh yes, Jasper. Jasper and I are good friends. Just chill and enjoying the view and smells. Yes, I am real good friends with that channel. Absolutely love them, Brody. Johnny says 60 likes. Let's go, everyone. Show a little love for the little puppies. Thanks, Johnny. Kimchi says, hi, Mark. Total Tech says, hi. Una says, OFC, I'm a like. Thank you. Kimchi says, hello, everyone. Mark says, hello, Kimchi. Simple says, got the eyes. The eyes are looking. Johnny says, Total Tech, thanks for coming in, my friend. Ruth says, hey, Alicia. The source, pop lock and drop it. That's right, source. Oliver. Mikey says, Chris, darling, I was on my rooftop getting the pine needles out of the gutters. Oh, Mikey, be careful. Please promise me you'll be careful up there, my darling. Kimchi says, Mark is the best ever. Aksha, you're like sparks the fire. Your subscribe keeps it burning. Be part of Chris' unstoppable journey. Thank you. Oh, that's amazing. I appreciate you for saying that. Mark is giving the salute. The source says, this is serial business, no joke. You're funny. Una says, I'm a sub. Thank you, Una. Nala, I think the whole world has heard your beautiful baby bark, honey. But there's nothing over there, sweet pea. Excuse me, sweet darling. What are we barking at? Can you explain to me what we're barking at over there? Do you just love the way your voice sounds that you just have to let everybody hear your beautiful voice, Nala? Is that what's happening, gorgeous girl? Okay, no more barking, pretty girl. RJ is definitely tired his little self out from. I'll walk around and I'll show you guys what they have done so that you can understand the channel a little bit more. But Una said, I'm a sub. Johnny said, Kimchi says, Johnny is awesome too. Yes, he is, Kimchi. Reizaka, kimchi is yummy. It is yummy, Reizaka. Brody says, I envy Jasper's life. LOL, the views. I know, me too. He has a great little life, that dog, and the views are by far amazing. Mark said, I'm not the best. I'm just evolving my game. Mark, you are absolutely the best. You know how much I love you, big bro. Mikey says, still here. Thank you, Mikey. You better be careful up there on top of that roof, Mikey. That's how I broke my neck, Mikey. Be careful. Kimchi said, don't miss out on the great pup party. Come on in and hit those cute little buttons, like and sub. Now come on in, come on in, come on down. Reizaka be laughing. When Reizaka and Kimchi and Ruth throw out the laughs for me, I crack up, especially Kimchi, because I have your voice. I don't know why. I've never heard you, but I've created a voice in my head, Kimchi, and it's you laughing. Mikey says 61 likes, hashtag Puppy Diggers crew family in the house. Akshat said, how many dogs? I've got 9. 9, Akshat, 9. Ruth says, hi, Akshat. Una says, I'm going to be here until that dog stops barking. Never. Akshat said, hello, Ruth. Mikey said, cowabunga. Brody says, Mark, we're just trying to live our best life. That's right, Buffa. Please take the dog home. Rain says, R.I.P. A Simple Family Lifestyle says, oh, yeah, I get that one, girl. Brody said the doggo is knocked out. He is. Kimchi, you broke your neck. Yes, Kimchi. I did in 2016, my darling. You'll have to provide helicopter tours of the puppy's mini Grand Canyon. Oh, my God, Doran. Let me just get up and show it. Copy that, Brody. Reizaka and Kimchi. Yes, look what he's done. Look at this. This is his mini Grand Canyon. This is most definitely it for him. Like he loves digging this dog. Connie says, hey everyone, what's up, Connie? Welcome back, my darling. Johnny said 9 little excavators. That's right, Johnny. You know them all too well. Mikey said 10-4, Mark Crow. Kimchi said, bark, bark, bark. Una said, is there hot out there? Not today, darling. It's actually a beautiful day. It's been for the last 4 days. Woo, woo. Finally. Yo, 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 people. Hope everyone is well. What's up, Steven? My beautiful, darling Steven. Layla was on flight patrol, Steven. You missed it. Brody said, Mark, shout out to Danny Brown. LOL. Kimchi said, I never knew that. Akshat said, I am in India. Well, welcome in from India. So it's night. For have to go to sleep. See you soon. Have a good day, everyone. Well, thank you, Akshat, for dropping in, liking, and connecting. I appreciate you, my darling. You have a beautiful night and sleep well. Until next time, my darling Akshat. Johnny said, hello, Connie. Nice to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Kimchi said, you are superwoman. Woo! Ruth says, sorry, Akshat, it's not Chris that has 11 dogs. That's another lady I follow. Oh my God. Ruth, would that be Reba Dolly by any chance? Una says, are you showing your face or don't? No, Una, I don't. I do interviews a lot with other channels like Doran's. That's where you can. I have my face on my community page, but not on my channel. Not just yet. I'm waiting to get there. Kimchi says, hi, Connie. Reizaka says, RJ, Will you build my pool? RJ agrees and says, yes, Razaka. So if I fly him out to you to build a pool, you got to fly him back to me. Rue says, bye, Aksha. The source says, ruffles, have fridges. They do, source. Oh my God, you cracked me up. Aksha says, don't worry, Ruth. 9 is enough. Bye-bye. Yep, I got 9. This is my little barker, Nala. What you barking at, beautiful girl? You just barking at the air? Huh? Do you think your voice is so beautiful that you have to bark and share it with the world? Yes, you do. Ruth says, hi, Stephen. Mark Show says, no face showing in here. Thank you, Mark. Brody says, it's okay to ask where you located. It looks, yes, I am in a desert area, Brody. I am in Arizona, Brody. Let's see if you can guess. I'm Southern Arizona, my darling. Kimchi says, the source, yummy. Stephen says, hi, Ruth. Hope you're doing good. The source says, kimchi, yummy. Kimchi on potato chips. Ooh, kimchi on potato chips with ridges are bomb. Ruth Freeman. Oh, my fluffy pack has. Yes, I love my fluffy pack. I was finally able to get into their live yesterday and I dropped a crap load of gifts on them. They were like, whoa, thank you. Yes, I love her. She comes and she's a great supporter of my channel, my fluffy pack. The source says she is a star on 5 questions with the source. I am. Yes, that was a good one, source. That one did really good. I'm super happy with the 5 questions. So if you guys want to connect with Source, connect with them and you got to hang out with them. The Source has an amazing, like if you guys got channels and you want to grow your channel, the Source is the perfect person to connect with. And he does every Sundays. It's called the spin wheel. And he puts your name on the board and he spins the wheel. If your name gets chosen, we all come by, we swing by your channel, we show you love, we give you watch hours, we like your shorts, we connect, we subscribe, we comment, we share, and we continue doing that. And it's a great way to build your channel. And the source is very involved with everybody. So if you guys really want to connect and grow your channels the right way, the smart way, and have a great community to back you up behind you, the source is the way to go. Kimchi says, this is so true, the source. Simple says, Stephen, thanks for hanging out in my live. Appreciate ya. Yes, Stephen, thank you. Because I can't even get into Simple's life, man. And it bothers me. It really does hurt me, guys. Like, I don't just say it. I take it to the heart. I'm good. Thanks, Stephen. Hope you're well, Bruce says. Kimchi says, bye, Akshat. Una says, in my country, it's raining all of the time. I wish it was raining here all the time. Kimchi says, look at those ears. She's got great ears, don't she? Steven says, Saturn. Kimchi is giving me all the smiley faces with the hearts. Thank you, Kimchi Red. Zaka says, no, I'm barking at humans. Chris, trolls with riches. Yes, soars. Kimchi says, hi, Razaka. Brody James says, I want to guess Mesa. Close. I'm 2 hours south of Mesa. I'm actually in Tucson, Brody. And I have a meet and greet coming up in 3 weeks where I'm taking a couple of my pups up to Glendale, Arizona, and I'm going to meet with 2 of my good supporters, TD's Knives and Arizona Jake. So, and we'll be live then too, so people can come and see. I want to guess Mesa, but that's because of my true crime obsession. Oh my God, Brody. I have a love for true crime obsession. My dad is a retired detective, Brody. He's also a retired Marine. That's where I get it. That's where I get it all from, is from my daddy. Razaka says, hey, Kimchi, the source. He's giving me the funny face. Simple says, also the source loves fishes because they are so delicious. Yeah, he does. Oh, yeah. And the source is located in Hawaii. So sometimes he does his lives and he's on the beach. It's beautiful. The Pity and Kitty community. We, the source, I'll pop in. Thank you for this info. You're welcome, the Pity and Kitty community. I promise you, you're not. Just make sure that you guys hit notifications for all. Okay. And he does every Saturday's 5 questions. And what that is anyone can connect with him and say, hey, I would like to do, 5 questions with you. Once you get to know him, though, show up, be present, be there, and be part of the community. He'll do 5 questions with you guys. And it's a great way to bring you up and to talk about your channel, why you started it, what your goals are, what you're looking for. And it's a great way for us to get to know you. You don't have to show face. You don't have to do none of that unless you feel comfortable. Hi, what's up, Hike Homestead? How are you, my friend? Aw, hi, pup. He says, hello, my gorgeous Hike. Raizaka said, dig somewhere more, RJ. I know, right? He probably will in a minute. Kimchi, that is awesome. The source, what do you post of your own? He posts a little bit of everything. And he has, like, on the island he's on, they've got wild pigs, they have chickens, Nemo, they've got Nemo, he's got Nemo. Brody says the MPG should hire these dogs to dig holes, right? Brody, I ordered these dogs little hard hats. I got a construction barricade that said Puppy Diggers Crew at Work. I got little cones. I got little worker coats for them. And I had it delivered to my house and someone stole my package, Brody. I was so heartbroken. The source says special K, special sauce. That's right, source. Brody says the mob. The source, I post all types of content. Yes, he does. Kimchi says, true, Brody. Raizaka says, the source, I just subbed to you. Kimchi, she's giving me that smiley face and hearts. Thank you, Kimchi. Simple says, you talking honey smack, source. That oh, and then Simple and Source, they have this where they throw a cereal. So if anybody else wants to get involved, you can. But he throws, they do a cereal and then they say something with it. So they play like this cereal game. It's so hilarious. Sometimes it has me laughing so hard. Kimchi, I'm going to you, the source. Yes, go check him out, Kimchi. Source says, I post Animal Lovers Club videos. Yes, crazy dancing videos, great chicken hunters, silliness, YouTube tips, monetization, etc. Everything. Steven, Johnny. Brody says, thanks your dad for his service. Is it okay to ask? He did a lot for our country. Thank you, Brody. I did too. I am also a retired Marine, Brody. The source said, I will get to y'all back getting ready for work. I will most definitely let him know that, Brody. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Mikey says, it's been quite a crazy morning. Oh, you're telling me, Mikey? Absolutely it has. Una says 62 likes is crazy. Thank you, Una. I'm used to getting 100 and 100 and some, but lately I got real sick and I couldn't come on and do my lives for like almost a week. And it just messed up my algorithm. So I'm trying to get back in there. And Johnny's really been trying to help with that. So thank you, Johnny. Mikey said, be careful and safe, please, the source. Steven said, the source's channel is nice. It's lovely, isn't it, Steven? We always go hang out together over there when he's live. I love seeing you there, Steven. And Fishy things too, and down the road. Simple says, source, see you later. Bye, source. See you later, Doran. Tell Deb hello for me. Raizaka, okay, see you guys later. Bye, Raizaka. Kimchi said, I subbed and left a comment on the beach short. Nice, Kimchi. Thank you. Steven says, makes you feel good. Always good vibes. Excellent vibes. And his community is amazing, isn't it, Steven? Kimchi says, that sucks, Chris. Yes, Kimchi, it absolutely does. Una says, what is your channel about? So, Una, my channel is just about my dogs and how much they love to dig. So we've got a hashtag going for them. It's hashtag Puppy Diggers Crew. And also, I like to connect with people. You know, I'm all about helping people. I love to help people build their channel. So sometimes we talk about things like that. Or sometimes one of my subscribers could be having the worst day of their life at that moment in time. They come in, they let us know, and we all connect with them. We help them to get through whatever it is that they're going through so that hopefully they'll have a better day. Mikey says, Mark and Kimchi, be right back. Ruth says, bye, Rezaka. See you soon. Brody says, siempre fi. Thank you, Brody. Mark says, dog channel. Kimchi says, someone stole your stuff. Yes, Kimchi, they did. And they were even caught on the Ring doorbell. And I know it's one of these neighbor kids. Has to be one of these neighbor kids. Kimchi says, someone stole your stuff. Brody says, thank you so much for your service as well. I'm really thankful for keeping us safe. Thank you, Brody. It was my pleasure, Brody. Steven says, hey, Mark, hope you're well, my friend. Hope Knuckles is good. Una says, I got to go dinner. Well, thank you, Una, for dropping in and hanging out with me. I appreciate you, my friend. Kimchi says, thank you, Johnny. Kimchi says, like the like button, and the like button will like you back. Thank you for that, Kimchi. Mark says, all good, Steven. Ruth says, I'm going to get some dinner. Bye for now, everyone. Thank you for dropping in, Ruth. I appreciate you, big sis. You have a beautiful day, my friend. Kimchi says, hashtag Puppy Diggers Crew. Yes, thank you. Ruth says, bye, Una. Mark says, animals, an uplifting message. Absolutely, Mark. You got it right. Kimchi says, bye, Auntie Ruth. Love you lots and lots. Ruth says, see you later, Alicia. Kimchi says, I have been sick. Got 3 hours of sleep after trying on the... Oh, Kimchi, you're still not feeling good, my darling. Brody says, Mark, the more I hang around people, the more I like my dog, Mark Twain. I like that name, Mark Twain. Kimchi says, yes, you will, Auntie. Steven says, porch pirates, little bastards. That's right, Steven. I hate them, man. Like, they're rude. No, not at all. That sucks. So, Brody, I'll show you a couple of holes that they've dug. So they've gotten kind of that one. I had to put these water bottles here to prevent them from going under this cement slab, which is going to be tore out hopefully within the next couple of months. That's why I don't care if they dig right here. They got that one on. They've got this one. We call this a crater. That's a crater hole. Dogs are awesome, Brody. Yes, I love dogs, Mark, so much. Look it, she stole my chair. You stole my chair, gorgeous baby girl. I love you, mamas. They got this hole going on. They've got this one going on. That one. All of those under the rose bush. Kimchi says, Mark, you saw I was up all night. Damn it, Kimchi. I'm sorry, Mama. You got to get your rest, baby, so that I don't want you to get any sicker. And then we got this one going on. And then they're starting to dig up against the fence, which is scaring me. I don't like that at all. But these are all their little holes. And I stopped trying to fill them up because the minute I'd fill them up, they would just re-dig them right back out again. So I stopped doing it. Kimchi says dogs are the best. Yes, they are. And so are ferrets, Kimchi. We're thinking about getting a ferret, Kimchi. Brody said, your yard is more like the moon with all the holes. Yes, I made a song about them on Suno. And I have it on one of my shorts. But it says, that they're the way that they dig, it's almost like they're building me my own galaxy in my backyard. Shh, don't tell Kimchi. Oh, okay. I won't tell Kimchi. Keep it quiet. I keep seeing Kimchi all night. Did you, Mark? Oh, my God. I was out like a light bulb. I had a headache that hit me out of nowhere, and I passed out like around 9 o'clock, 9:15. Sometimes, who do I bump into sometimes in the middle of the night? We'll sit up talking all night. Sometimes Mark and I will do it in Simple's live when she's live throughout the nighttime. But he said, how do you deal with in the dark? LOL. I'd be rolling my ankles. Oh my God, I've done that a couple of times. I've already warned everybody. Don't be surprised if one day I go live and you see I have a cast on. Luckily, this side of the yard, I don't go to at night. This side because it's so dark over here, but I have a flashlight whenever I come out here. And when I do come out here, I sit up here on the porch. I never walk this way. That's the one that has almost gotten my ankle a couple of times, Brody, is that one right there. That's the one that I've tripped in multiple times. I even stuck my chair to sit down over in that area, and I accidentally put it too close to the edge of the hole. I sat down and I flipped backwards. I've broken 4 or 5 chairs already because of that. So yeah, it's I don't like to come out here at nighttime, Brody. Oh yeah, and look, they've got that one right there too. I really try to avoid outside as much as possible. Simple says 64 likes. Woo woo. Yeah, I can't even see that. So thank you for letting me know, Simple. I appreciate you, darling. It keeps fading in and out. I don't even know how many hours I've been on live already. I know I'm either close to 2 hours or I'm already at the 2-hour mark. When falling backwards, always remember to tuck your chin. LOL, best advice I got. Yeah, I learned that the hard way. Definitely learned that the hard way. Kimchi says, like the like button, and the like button will like you back. Oh my God, Brody. The second time I did it, I threw myself forward so I didn't fall backwards, and I fell on my knees. That was stupid. So by the third time, now I'm a professional. If I'm falling backwards, time flies when you are having fun. It does, Kimchi. We always have fun over here in my lives, don't we? They fly by so quick. I'm like, wait, that really? I'm already that many hours. Watch, I'm gonna refresh it and let me see if all of that will pop up so I could see. I'll be right back, guys. Don't hang up. Don't hang up. I will be there. Oh, yes, it worked. It says 2 hours and 19 minutes and 13 seconds. Steven said 18:20 p.m. here. I'm going to get a takeout. Ooh, yum. What are you thinking about getting, Steven? What you going to eat? Mark says, always kimchi. I love having fun with you guys. You guys crack me up. We're always laughing over here. Always laughing, Brody. So if you're having a crap day and you see me on live, just swing on by. I guarantee you, we will cheer you up, Brody. We're always cracking up. Always. And when I get trolls in here, it's hilarious because they're gone immediately. Yesterday was a fun day, wasn't it, Mark, with the troll? 2 of them to be exact. Norma says, I have a special prayer request. Yes, Norma, what would that be, my darling? Mark said, Pity and Kitty are live. Are they? Ooh, I think I'm going to end my live in 10 minutes then. Mickey, what's up? I haven't seen you for a few days. I've been worried about you, Mickey. What you doing? The pupper is knocked out harder than Connor in the UFC. Yes, he is. He definitely is. Prayers for Raymond's dad. Oh no, what happened, Norma? Okay, guys, if we could please get some prayers going for Raymond's dad. Oh, Norma, I pray that he's okay, my darling. Brody said hard day at work. Yes, he's got a very hard day at work. I think I'm going to get Chinese food. Ooh, yummy, Steven. Ooh, yummy. He fell again. No, darn it. Oh, I'm sorry. Mark's laughing at Brody. Wow. I'm so sorry, Norma. Well, I'm sending tons and tons and tons of prayers your way for Raymond's dad, for him to be okay and to not fall anymore. Yeah, RJ's definitely had a very hard day at work. Check him out. Like, let's get closer to him. King prawn noodles. Ooh, that sounds good, Steven. Stop it. Look at how tired he is. He's so damn tired that his ear is flipped over. Look. Your ear's the wrong way, dude. Oh my God, look at how sleepy you are. He's so tired. Look how he's laying. He's got his butt half in the hole and the rest of his body out. Oh my God, you're a funny puppy. Lots of prayers for you, Norma and Raymond. Tons of prayers going your way, my darling. I'm truly, truly, truly sorry, Norma. God, when my grandpa would fall, it was the scariest thing. He was 90. 98, I believe. He still rode the bus. He was a very active guy, and he fell and broke his hip when he was walking down the stairs, and that's what ended up ultimately costing him his life because he wasn't active anymore. So lots of prayers, Norma. Oh my God. Brody, that was freaking hilarious, dude. A hard day's worth of work. RJ, get back to work, RJ. We need you. I want a pool, RJ. I thought you were going to build Mama a pool. I thought you were digging us a pool for next year, my beautiful baby. Are you going to dig Mama her pool? Yes? No? Maybe so? Can you dig my pool now for me? Look at his ear. Oh my God. His ear's always flipped over the wrong way. All right, hold on. I'm going to refresh it, guys, because it's acting up again. Hold on. Give me a second. All right, there we go. There. See, I didn't see any of this. Okay, I saw where he said king prawn and noodles. Go, Brody, go. And fries. Yummy. Steven, you're making me hungry. Norma says, thank you. You're very welcome, my dear Norma. I'm truly, truly sorry, my sweet. We got to clean this part right here, don't we, baby? Today's clean day. Yes, it is. Kimchi says, okay, I'm going back to bed. See everyone later. Kimchi, I know how sick you are, and I appreciate you taking the time to come over and hang out with me, sweetheart. I hope you feel better, Alicia. I really do. And give Kimchi tons of love for me, okay? Kimchi, well wishes and positive vibes for your dad. Mark says, later, Kimchi. Kimchi says, like the like button, and the like button will like you back. Thank you for that, Kimchi. Johnny says, okay, I'm back. Slipped away for a short to some live channels to spread your channel, maybe get some more views. Thank you, Johnny. I appreciate you, my darling. Kimchi says, sorry, your friend's dad. Steven says, oh, fluff ball, so adorable. Little fluff ball, so adorable. Simple says, prayers for a speedy recovery and positive vibes, Norma. Brody says, don't tell Foreman or OSHA he's napping. Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not. We don't need OSHA in my house being all nosy. Kimchi said, Brody. Simple said, Johnny. 20, Mickey, don't worry. I am totally okay, but the rain is making me sad. The apartment where I live has turned into a swimming pool. I feel like I live in water apartments. Oh my God, Mickey, no way. What the fluff? Why aren't they taking care of that for you? Oh my God. I'm sorry. Johnny said 20 fish, but you already know. Kimchi said, ciao, ciao. See you later today. Oh, okay. Thank you, Kimchi. I'll see you later. Sizzle, what's up, my Sizzle? How you doing? Hi, y'all. Mikey, hello, everyone in mods. Johnny's laughing his booty off. The source says, this is very Rice Krispie live. Mark says, Kimchi and Alicia. Simple says, Johnny, I didn't. I'm guessing last time I said 25. Sizzle says, like, subscribe, and share. Kimchi says, thank you, Chris. Much love to you. Thank you, Kimchi. Much love to you too, darling. Get much sleep, okay? A whole lot of sleep. And I hope when I see you later at my live, I hope I hear better news that you're feeling a little bit better, okay? Johnny says, welcome in, Mickey. The source says, I try to get beach live streams in every Tuesday and Friday late. You call it late. For you, it's 5 o'clock. For me, it's 8. We're 3 difference ahead, and then you and Simple and Mark are 6 hours difference. Simple says, Kimchi, see you later. Mark says, my wildlife is now live. Oh my God, see? And that, oh yes, that's the channel, Mark. That's the channel I was trying to think of earlier. I can't get on their lives. I have not been able to get on their lives at all. Holy crap. I think as soon as I'm done on this live, I'm going to clean up this backyard, man. This wind has been nuts, and it's blowing all kinds of trash over here. Brody says, I'm letting my imagination get away with the thought of them dressed as astronauts with the outfit and lander in the back. Oh my God, that would be cool, Brody. See, that's what I want to do. I want to get like the little construction outfits for them. I was thinking, if you see on some of my thumbnails, it looks like they're on the moon with craters, and they have little hard hats and shovels. Check those out. Those are pretty cool. The source says connect with Chris, Puppy Diggers Crew channel. Yes, I have a second channel, you guys. Connect with that second channel. I'm trying to get that second channel to 50 subs so I can start going live from that channel. It's at the same name, Chris, CHRISS, Puppy Diggers Crew. So get over there and connect with that channel. Mickey, it's okay. I don't know what to do. I hope it will dry soon. I'm so sorry, Mickey. You're going through that. Darn it. Sizzle says, how's your voice box feeling, Chris? It feels a lot better today, Sizzle. Thank you for asking, my friend. Thank you. It sounded like holy crap the other day. Mikey says, Holt, hello, how are you? Brody says, which one would be Buzz? Laugh my butt off. RJ. I will make RJ Buzz. Mickey says, hello, Steven. Simple. Thank you, Simple. Simple dropped the channel, guys, for you guys to connect. It's at Puppy Diggers Crew, guys. A simple family lifestyle. Let me know if the link works, she said. Make sure you guys get over there and connect. Brody said, thanks, Simple. Connect, and share it out there. Help me to get up to 50 subscribers on that channel. That channel I'm going to do a little bit different. I have plans for that channel. And I'm going to have my co-hosts are going to be Sandra from Poetic Tears and Simple from A Simple Family Lifestyle. Thank you, my darling. Simple said, you're welcome. Look at his paws. He always sits with this, and RJ copies him. RJ does the same thing when he sees Rex sitting like this. Rex, you're such a proper boy. Are you a proper boy? You're sitting there so handsome. Look at you, and then look at my handsome baby. MJ is a mama's boy, Brody. The source says, Chris, draw a little. Also connect to channel and show it on screen. Ha, ha, ha. Get your markers and crayons out. Oh, source. That source, that sounds, oh my God. I didn't think about that. I could do that real quick. Always remember to hit that bell and select all so you get all the notifications. Yes, thank you, Brody. Oh, I could definitely do that, source. All right, hold on for a quick second, guys. I'm going to do what Source said. Mickey said, sis, what was your first experience when you brought a dog for the first time? What did you learn from the dog's attributes and characteristics? I love to have a pet, but rules are stopping me. So for me, I've always owned nothing but big dogs. So this is like really the first time since I've owned a lot of small dogs. We fostered multiple pit bulls. I think at one time I had 17 of them. Every dog is different, Mickey. Every dog is different. And it also has a lot to do with, I would say, if you want to get a dog, Mickey, get a dog that needs to be rescued. Get a rescue animal to help give them that forever home. And that dog will eventually adapt to your personality. So like all my dogs have adapted to my personality. So we connect on a completely different level. Oh my God, look at this one. She fell asleep with a stick in her mouth. Look at her. She's sleeping with a stick in her mouth. Oh my God. The source says, this will be great. This channel can be for Thai singing. Yes, and careers, right, source? I'm telling you, that's kind of what I want to do with it. It's funny you said that. Sizzle said, links are not live links on my phone. Oh, no. Simple said, source. Johnny said, Mark, when to go check out my wildlife? There are so many channels. Which one? Brody said, my Dogo Dutch is a mama's boy. I taught him to protect women and feel like it confuses my friends when I bring him over. LOL. See, I love that, Brody. All my dogs are very overprotective with me. Hi, Steven. I'm back. Mikey said, hi, Mikey. Oopsie, sorry. Mikey said, is Chill here? No, she hasn't showed up today, Mikey. Hike said Maltese are great. Yes, I have Maltese. That's what Joni is. T Girly, hi, my love. How are you, T Girly? How's B Dog? Share Bear says hi, Mikey. Mikey says hi, Sister Share Bear. Brody said I used to help take care of Pitbull, who did dog fighting. So of the sweetest dog I see. Yes, pit bulls. I'm telling you, I've had nothing but great experience with pit bulls, especially one that we had. Her name was Chica, and then Brownie. They were so overprotective with me. So Brody, the thing about this dog right here, MJ, he is part red nose pit bull and Chihuahua. Hike Homestead, and he is the sweetest baby ever. Ever. What's the matter, my beautiful Sasha? Are you a sleepy girl? It's how they are raised. Absolutely, most definitely is. It's how we treat them and it's how we raise them. My favorite pitty was actually named Chorizo. I love that name for a dog. Oh my God, that is way too cute. Look at this baby right here. Look at him. Look it. Look at my, this is his favorite toy. He takes this thing everywhere with him. Look, it's all beat up and dirty. I gave up on washing it. Hi, gorgeous boy. What are you doing? I hate whenever the phone locks like that. Look. Hike said, if my dog likes you, you are good people. Yes, mine too. They're very good about knowing someone's characteristics and if they're a good person or not. Hike said, good. Brody said, that looks like Kirby. It is Kirby. It is Kirby, Brody. He loves this little toy. And I can't find any more. I tried to get him another one that's kind of similar, and he's like, I don't want that. Sizzle says, in Florida, greyhounds are a good pet to adopt because as soon as they are stopped racing them on dog tracks or not, yes, or fast enough, they dispose of them. It's a horrible, vicious business. Yeah, it is. It's disgusting, isn't it, Sizzle? We had a greyhound racetrack down here. It eventually got raided and put out of business. And then where I used to live as a kid, they had a greyhound housing unit there where they put all the greyhounds that they would take to the greyhound racetrack. And it's very, very, very sad. One time when we were kids, it was me, my brother, a couple of my friends. I was probably about 12 or 13. We went in there and we snapped all the locks and let the dogs out because we were mad at them for keeping them locked up the way that they did. And they looked sick. They looked way too skinny. And then we called the dog pound and got the dogs. That's why they ended up raiding them, was because of what we did. We let the dog pound know, and they came and they were able to rescue a crap load of them. Mickey said, I understand. Please don't misunderstand me. I love pets. The rules are strict in the apartment. Yes, no, Mickey, I completely understand you. Absolutely. I could never misunderstand you, Mickey. I love you. You're very sweet and you're amazing. Johnny said, okay, found your other channel. Puppy Diggers Crew. Yes, Johnny, you got it. Brody said, Sizzle, yeah, I hate that about Florida. Makes me think that's why Santa's little helper was put in The Simpsons. Hi, babies. You want to come outside, Blackie boy? Is that what you want to do? Sizzle said, found to have rather. Yes. And they were all adopted out to amazing homes. They raided the dog track and put it completely out of business. Someone burnt it down not too long ago, so it's no longer even standing. Mickey says, Steven, I am good. You know something? I don't need to go to the lake or swimming pool to practice diving. The apartment is filled with rainwater, so I practice swimming here. Hey, Mickey, that's a great way to look at it. Oh, my God. At least you have a positive outlook on it. Sizzle said, I'm so glad you have a lot been rescued, and I think releasing them was a wise move, even if you got you in trouble. Actually, we didn't get in trouble, to be honest with you. I thought we were going to, because we called the dog pound and then we called 911 after and said that we let them out, but they were being abused and so on and so forth. They just explained to us, you should have called us first. But that's the thing. We've called them and we've called them before and they didn't do nothing. Yes, no charges. Absolutely not. Sorry, I'm still here. No, you're good, Mikey. Mark says, at my wild Fecca, you know what? I'm so sad. I can't get into their channel anymore. It bothers me a lot. Even what's the other channel that I love to go to? It is, they do like National Geographic snippets, like on shorts. They show videos of wildlife. I can't remember the channel. Mikey said, Chris, darling, what channel? I'm trying to think of it. Sizzle says, Brody, yes, true. I'm sure Matt Groening was upset by the practice as well as wanted to bring attention to it, though. The Simpsons. Okay, gorgeous. I'm trying to think of it. Why can't I think of it? Darn it. And it's on the tip of my tongue. They come into my live all the time. Oh God. It's called Wild Something and it has 0007 at the end of it. Darn it. Oh, why can't I think of it? I want to tell you honestly, sis, in my social norms, many homeowners see pets as objects. See, that's disgusting, and that hurts me the most. When I see those kinds of people, I feel angry and at what kind of humans they are. Me too, Mickey. It just disgusts me. Johnny said she's having a brain freeze. I am. And it's an important channel. Like, I love their channel and I want to share it with you guys and I can't think of it. Darn it. It has 0007 at the end of it. Darn it. I'm thankful Matt did that. My one girlfriend's dad actually adopted a race dog because of his show. I miss Stormy. She'd be so fun to walk with. Oh my God, I love that name, Stormy. I had a best friend whenever I was a young girl named Stormy. I think that's a beautiful name for a dog. Thank you, Mark, for dropping the wildlife channel. I dropped a comment in your Puppies Diggers crew. Thank you, Johnny. Let me think. What is it called? Darn it. Pet Kingdom. Pet Kingdom 0007. So it's at PET, capital P, lowercase ET, capital KINGDOM 0007. Pet Kingdom. That's the channel. I love them. Mikey said, dang nabbit, it Brody James. I had a dog named Stormy. We had her for 11 and 8 years. Wow. Yes, at Pet Kingdom. There you go. But with the capital P, Mikey, capital P. Wild Charles said, the second you stop trying to think of it, it will come. And that's what I did. I stopped thinking about it and it finally came to me. That's why I can't have a pet. It's still happening in my countries. First of all, we should all create awareness about pets and how they provide emotional support and companionship. Oh, you are so true about that, Mickey. Why do you think I started my channel? Mikey said, oopsies. No, it's okay. It's okay. A Simple said, at Animal Life 0007. Okay, never mind. Animal Life 0007. Yes. Okay. And then I think Pet Kingdom is a separate channel. Or are they the same? Are they the same, Simple? Steven said, my pops had race dogs. His spare room is full of rodents. Oh, or rosettes. Brody said, my first dog I had was named Snoka after the football player Larry. If she didn't like you, you weren't invited back. LOL. Oh, that's smart. Steven said first, second, and third place. Nice, Steven. Wow, that is amazing. I love that. I absolutely love that. Thank you for sharing that, Steven. Yes, at Animal Life 0007. And then also at Pet Kingdom. I love their channels. My pops is now a dog judge. Is he? What? That is freaking cool. I love that. I always wanted to do Rex with something like that, but he's my daughter's emotional support dog. Rex is. Sizzle said, I was surprised to learn that in Germany, pets are tattooed in their ear with an identification number. War, they have chips planted under them as registered instead of collar tags. Yes, Sizzle, they definitely do that. Mikey says, Steven, super cool. Brody said, Kasnoka actually is in a medical journal because he helped kept my premature brother alive with his heartbeat. No way, Brody. That is flipping amazing. Mickey said, your channel is great. Everyone deserves a sis like you. Oh, thank you, Mickey. I try to, Mickey. I try to be the best of me for myself, and I try to be the best of me for my pups. I try to be the best of me for all of you, for my children. I love to share, and I love to help people. I love to connect, and I love to help smaller channels grow. I'm still a small channel, but I'd rather put my channel on hold and help everyone else around me, because my time will come. Brody says, I have to do a chip in Jersey. Nice. Sizzle says, which turned into a big back and forth on animal abuse, which was difficult for to shut down as a moderator. Other groups supposed to be a makeup tutorial. What, Sizzle? That is freaking, oh, okay. Or not war. Wow, dude, that is flipping crazy, dude. What the hell? Johnny said, I got one eye on the fishes and the other on the puppies. Thank you for that. I'm just trying to get to the 3-hour mark, and then I'm going to disconnect right now. I'm at 2 hours and 44 minutes. Oh my God, Johnny. I'd rather just do an Apple tag that hurt them with it. LOL. Yeah, Brody. Mikey said, Chris, I'll be right back. Gonna go unsubscribe from those 3 channels, Unknown Baseball Lover and the other one. Mikey, make sure that you also block her, Mikey, because she's making all kinds of problems for people right now. Also make sure you block it, Mikey, so she can't get onto your posts or anything, okay? Simple has all the names if you need them. Hi, Grumpy Grandpa. You want to come outside? Would you like to come outside? Mikey said, okay, thanks. Steven said he goes away with his best friend in the caravan to dog shows. It's good fun. We have a BBQ and have a drink. Good fun. That sounds amazing. I would love to do something like that, Steven. All right, come on, baby. No, you guys, no running. Come on, let's go, Blackie. There you go, Grumpy Grandpa. Woo, woo. You want to come out, Layla? Come on, Layla, you can come. Come on, pretty girl. Let's go. No? Okay, bye. All right, so Grumpy Grandpa wanted to come out and be with us. Look, he's letting look, they're all excited to see him. Do you hear him, Brody, how he's grumpy? Oh. He's very verbal, this dog. It's okay. I love baseball. Oh, God, Brody, but you don't want this person as a subscriber to you. Absolutely not. She will cause major issues for you. Sizzle says, trying to get folks stay on one topic and like herding cats. It's crazy. It is crazy, Sizzle. Mickey says, Sizzle, not only animal abuse, but there are also other issues in certain places. Dogs are not allowed in apartment shops, banks, or schools. See, that's stupid. I think if you have an emotional animal support and an emotional animal support dog or a work dog, I think they should be allowed into facilities. Doesn't matter what type of facility, but they should most definitely be allowed to come in because they're there to assist and to help the person who has disabilities. That is just absolutely wrong. Simple says, bunch of weirdos. Yeah, Simple. Like, what the hell? Yesterday was mentally mad and insane. Brody said, I am not on here making content, LOL. I get confused when people sub to me. Mark Crow said, pity and commit. And Kitty said, hello. Hello, pity and kitty community. Hello, hello, hello. Tell them hello for me too, Mark. Let them know I said hola. I'm going to let them know that I'm ending my live in about 15 minutes. And when I do, I'm going to try to come on to their live. Hopefully it lets me, man. Yay! Doran says off to work. Try to catch up on replay a bit. Oh, wait. I thought you said off work. So you're going to work. Well, have a beautiful day at work, Source, and try to catch up on replay a bit. Thanks, Source. Appreciate you, my friend. Wild Child said, what sort of things does the baseball lady do? Oh, my God. You have no idea, Wild Child. She goes around. First, she was blind. Now she's not. I don't know. She says she's blind, and then on her other channel, she's just considered disabled and has mental issues. And then on another channel, her grandparents passed away and her parents, but then on her other channel, her parents are alive and so are her grandparents, but they're sick. Like she's crazy. And then if you ask her to please stop, you're not allowed to say her name because she gets crazy. You're not allowed to cuss on your own channel because she gets crazy. If people are commenting too much, she flips out and tells you to stop commenting so much. Chris Darling, I should delete my comments from her channels. Yes, at Nap Queen 24/7. Correct. That is one of her channels. It most definitely is, Mikey. And then if you tell her to please stop or to go somewhere to a different channel, she says nasty things about you on her channel. Brody said, so I faked being blind once during COVID so my mom could see my dog, Rocco. Oh my God, Brody. Oh, Brody, that was hilarious. What the hell? Mark said, I did. Thank you, Mark. Simple says, see you, Source. Bye, Source. Brody said, I snuck Rocco into a hospital. Did you, Brody? Oh, my God. Simple says, 70 likes. Woo, woo. Yay. Sizzle says, Mickey, yes, true. I've heard that in many parts of the world, they do not have similar projects for people with disability laws or rights. It's sad and very obsolete. Centered to even stairs without ramps. Yes, Sizzle, it is very sad in other countries. To think I'm very grateful to live in the country that I live in because those are things that they absolutely believe in. Mikey said, oh my God. And Mickey said, all animal lovers understand. I once said in a hotel that an elderly person had a dog for emotional support. I tried my best, but the staff responded with customer format messages like robot. Well, that's disgusting, Mickey. Mikey said, be right back, Mark. Wildchild said, I think she's one of my subscribers, but there's not much she can do because I'm not going live yet. Yeah, that's right, Wildchild. Just keep an eye out on her because she will start posting things about you on her pages, like all of her pages, and then she deletes them. And then she reposts them, and then she deletes them. And then she'll go and she'll post about it into her subscribers' channels. Let's see. Brody said, I feel like I was the Blues Brothers doing it on a mission from God. Oh, God, Brody. I was Juliet, Jake, and He was Elwood. Johnny said, how many feet does a puppy have? 4. 4, Johnny. Oh, you mean paws. They don't have feet. They've got paws. Mark said, I know a shove off when I hear one. Only got to tell me once, right? Mikey says, Sizzle, what is funny to me is when I read company policies like we respect all of our customers with equality. No, they don't. This sentence is a headline, not an action, especially when we have pets. You're right, Mickey. So right. Johnny's laughing. Sizzle says, pardon me for saying so, but all y'all need to evict the trolls from your mind and don't give them a second thought. That just gives them power. They're psychic vampires and what they prey upon, no free rent. Absolutely, Sizzle. I couldn't have said it any better. Johnny said, gotcha. Wild said, if she's obviously crazy, I don't care what she says, what she's saying anyways. Neither do I, Wild. It doesn't make sense. Alfredo, what's up, my friend? How are you? Michael, hello. How are you, Michael, Magicians? I haven't seen you for a while. How have you been, Michael? Johnny says, hello. Michael Wild says, but I won't hesitate to report her and block her if she calls his trouble. Yep, absolutely. Steven says, no free rent. Oh my Lord. I went and blocked all her channels this morning. It took like forever to do. And then I had to report every single one of her channels because she was putting up stupid stuff about me, putting up stupid stuff about Norma and Raymond, putting up stupid stuff about Shade, about all kinds of people. Brody said the one thing I loved about working at Apple was how they took care of dogs, and especially the service dogs. The managers would know who to send the customers to, so they felt safe. Nice, Brody. I've always had a good experience with that. One time I went in there because my daughter's phone was acting crazy, and we were able to get her a free upgrade anyway. So we went in there to go get her a new phone. And I had Rex with. And as soon as I walked in, I had like 6 people rush to me, and they all had these little dog treats to give to him. Mikey said, James, wow, great. Mark said 34% and charging. I am at 18% and not charging. Steven said they all chilling. Yeah, look, they're all relaxing now. Look at Grumpy Grandpa. And we have these ones. We got RJ and Nala. Grumpy Grandpa, the General Blackie. Then we have MJ, Sasha, and Rexy Boy. And then Layla and Sadie are inside. Michael said, oh, forgot to ask you, can I see them and pet them? Oh, Michael. Where are you located, Michael? Simple said 89% and charging. Johnny said the excavators are cooling bear radiators. Mikey said, Steven, are you still here? I am searching for you here. Hello, Steven. Steven, we are trying to connect you. Operator Mark is trying to connect you over to Mickey. Steven says, I'm here, bro. That is so funny. I love it. That was good. That was a good one. Brody said the workers are on break as per labor contract. Yes, Brody, they are. They most definitely are. Oh my God, that is so funny. We got 5 more minutes, guys, to hang out and chill out. And then, Mikey says, Steven. Oh my God, Rod came on, just us. Rod came on to my one of my shorts yesterday, and he said, oh my God, Chris, we got to do another live where you do voices, where you, what was the word he said? Damn it. Michael said, Holy Pond Drive State. Oh, you're in Alabama. He's in Alabama, y'all. Wow. Nice. I have a couple of other subscribers that are also from Alabama, Michael. I'm all the way over here in Arizona. Steven, he be laughing. Oh my God. That is flipping hilarious, guys. Loving it. Thanks, Brody, for chilling, for staying and hanging out. I appreciate you, my friend Brody. Simple said, double tap the screens to like and thank you. Just double tap, it's a quick little double tap. Look at this handsome boy with his little arms crossed. Look, you see that nose? Just double tap that nose right there. You see that nose? Just hit it. Double tap 2 times. 2 times. Tony, you don't like the flies? Michael said, nah, I need a dog though. Well, get a doggy, Michael. Come on. Go to the rescue. Go to your local rescue and rescue a puppy, rescue a baby, Michael. Brody says, thanks for letting me talk so much. I hope it's not annoying. Absolutely not, Brody. I love it. I love look at Choni. I love when people talk and connect, Brody. I absolutely love it. So please talk away, Brody. Your voice matters here, my friend. Mikey said simple. I tapped twice and it gave 1 like reaction. Mickey. Simple said, Brody, we all here to talk. See, Simple, Mark, Kimchi, all the people that come to my channel consistently, they know what my channel's about. Mickey can tell you a story about how he bumped into my channel. Johnny said, I'm here to hold my stomach from all laughing. Oh my God, Johnny, as much as we laugh on this channel, we should all have like 6 and 12 packs already. Mark says, go rescue an animal. Be a hero. Yes, Michael, rescue a baby. Come on already. Have one. Just need one more. Michael, go rescue a baby. These are my rescues right here. These are my gorgeous rescues. All these babies, Mikey, I would not give away, and I will tell you why. I can't even rehome them because they chose me to be their mommy. I didn't choose them, and that's special. That's when you know it's meant to be. So go and rescue. Brody said, I wish I knew this channel sooner, honestly. Oh, Brody. Well, thank you, Brody. I appreciate that, my darling. Well, you're here now. That's all that matters. Look at that cute little nose right there. Just pop up. Just pop up. Double tap that nose, guys. Give Rexy boy a like. Now he turns away. Look, he hates being on the camera. Rex, what the fluff, man? Sizzle says, my building doesn't allow dogs, and I've wanted one for years. They used to allow it when I moved in, but the new property management disallowed it. So I'm thinking of trying to get a medical exception. Oh, Sizzle, that's smart. But Sizzle, what about the people that lived there before and already had animals and it was in their contract? I mean, what happened then? Like, did they just kick those people out or make them make them leave their dogs? That's disgusting. That's stupid, especially at an apartment. There should not be, I think apartments should not be allowed to have those laws, period. Because think of how many people live in apartments that are disabled and need to have a pet. That's sick. That pisses me off. Sizzle says, okay, I saw that one. Brody says, Rex wants more per DM. Yellow. He does. He's a little shit, Rex. Mickey says, Sizzle, I am sorry. You are in my situation, what I am going through in my life. Well, sounds like you guys should definitely start looking for a different place to move to that actually accepts pets. Like when your guys' time is up or when you're ready to move, look for somewhere that will accept an animal. Michael said, I wish that I had that brown and white dog. Is so cute. Oh, Michael. That would be, so this one is Nala and the other one over there is Sasha. They're twins. The only difference that they have is their pattern on their back. Sizzle says most of them moved or died off or also got medical emotional support certificate. Well, just go to your doctor, Sizzle, and let him know that you need, lie to him. Tell him you got serious head problems and you need an emotional support pet so that you can get one. Look, there she goes. She's fluffing up the dirt so she can lay down. That's what she's doing. Oh my God, I love this. I love my baby so much, you guys. Sizzle said, I'm disabled and can't afford to move either. Yeah, see, housing costs have gone up through the roof, way, way out the range. That's the one thing that pisses me off. That's why, that sucks. That's a whole nother, don't get me started on that, because it really fluffing pisses me off about how much rent has gone up in certain places. It's disgusting, especially for someone like you, Sizzle, who is seriously disabled, cannot work. Disability, literally, think about it, is not enough to pay all your bills and still be able to live comfortable. It's sad. It's effed up and it's wrong. But inflation isn't real, LOL. Yeah, I know, right? That's what they say. I don't know about inflation, man. I see people spending constantly, but they definitely, and you know what's crazy is the things that I see inflation on are the necessities. Not on anything else, but literally the necessities. There's inflation on our necessities. Michael says twins. Wow, but what, you just give one your pets away? No, Michael, I won't give any of my pets away, Michael. Absolutely not. Sizzle says, I do have plenty of mental health issues that would support my having an emotional support animal. Go for it, Sizzle. You see Rex right here. Rex is a licensed pet emotional support pet, and it's real easy, Sizzle, to do. I don't know exactly where you're at, but it's real easy to do. You can, so yeah, just get the disability portion where you need an animal. You need a service pet. Make sure that it's in your thing. It says service pet and or an emotional support dog. Michael says, and don't think about not doing it. No, Michael, I'm not going to do it, Michael, because I won't, Michael. So don't ask no more, please. Thank you. I love them way too much, and they're part of me. They complete me, Michael. So you got to respect that. Mark says, no lie. I saw a woman at Walmart that had a rat emotional support. See, if you could get a rat or a duck or a goose or a chicken. I've seen a goose. I've seen a chicken. I've even seen oh my God, I think it was a llama, the one that spit. It was a llama that was an emotional support pet for someone on a video. Like, if you could get those as emotional support pets, you got to be able to get it, Sizzle. Brody said, I got my theories. He. Sizzle says, including several social anxiety and a history of PTSD. See, Sizzle, you got it. Need one more? Come on, Michael. Stop it, Michael. Mark says, don't ask again, Brody. Sizzle, do it. I got lucky where Dutch is trained, yes, to be a support dog, and it was worth it. Just not for my wife. He's Velcro to her. See? Simple as I got my eyes on you. Sizzle says the management is always looking for reasons to harass or evict people too, so it makes me extra nervous still weighing the benefit versus drawbacks. Oh yeah, that's right, Sizzle. You definitely got to think about the pros and the cons on it. Like, is it absolutely worth it or is it not worth it? So I understand that, Sizzle. So you really are trying to figure this out. I'm sorry, my friend. I am so sorry, Sizzle. I wish you could have a pet, my darling. I'm thinking about getting all of the puppies registered as emotional support dogs. MJ as an emotional support dog, Joni as an emotional support dog. And I want to do the puppies as service pets. So I'm going to start going through that. It is expensive, but yes, Sizzle, you qualify, just need the right trainer. Training can be expensive. My trainer hooked me up. Yes, they can be very, very, very expensive. I'm lost. Where did the fishes go? She's probably done with her life, darling. Sizzle said even a a pigment painting goat. So cute. I'm already respectful. I have one dog, one cat, and one frog. You got a frog too, Michael? What? What's your frog's name, Michael? I know how much you like my dogs, Michael, and I know how much you would love to have one. But they're my babies, Michael. I need you to understand that, my friend. Brody said my trainer trains dogs to retrieve bats for minor league baseball. What? Damn. I'm still live. Oh, you're still live, Simple? Michael said Birdie. Your frog's name is Birdie? Oh my God, that is so funny. That is cute. Sizzle said, Brody, that's cool. I've seen that in some clips. I think it's amazing. Yeah. That's what I need. I mean, I have a good friend who does hold on, let me see. What is this? Okay, I don't know what that is. What the hell? Not cool. If I was here, meet the world's. Nope, don't know what that is. Wow. Okay. Sit means sit is his shop. Sit means shit. I said shit. Sorry. I said sit means shit. Sorry, Brody. Sit means sit is his shop. Oh, I like that. That's a cool name. I really like that a lot. Just like naming your goldfish Fluffy or Pinky. Una, what's up, Una? Of course I remember you. How are you, darling? Welcome back. Brody said he's very picky who he picks as employees too. Well, that's good. That's really good. You got to, it's his business. You know what I mean? Like you want to make sure that things operate properly. So that's really good. Steven says, my daughter loves Simple's Fishes. We put it up on the big screen for her and she falls asleep watching it. Oh, Steven, I'm so happy that your baby girl loves the fishies. That is flippin' adorable. Wild says, I fall in love with animals too easy. That's why I could never be a breeder because I would want to keep them all and I would worry about what happened to them afterwards. Oh God, Wild Child, I understand that all too well. Like when we were doing, how do you think I ended up with more than half of these babies when we were doing foster care? I couldn't. I like Joni we found, but with Sadie, I couldn't. With MJ, I couldn't. With let me see who else. Yeah, it was them three. I couldn't let them go, so I kept them. I loved them way too much, very hard. Steven said, thank you. Or Simple said, Steven, thank you. I'm on the big screen. She is. Yay. Una said, yay, you got 74. I did, Una. I'm excited. Woo woo. Brody said he specializes in rescues and tough ones. Oh, that's amazing, Brody. I'm gonna have to look his business up. Michael said, why did said S word 2 times? Why did said S words 2 times? You mean shit? Because sometimes I cuss on here, Michael. Simple. I need you to go to work for me real quick, Simple. I might go to your house. No, Michael, you can't come to my house. Mikey said, Sizzle, don't worry. I hope the society understands. You got to go check that channel out, darling. Go check it out, please. Please. I think that's baseball, nap queen, all of that. Go check it out because I said the shit word and it triggers her, remember? And now she's saying stop. So go check it out. Damn it. Now that's another one. See, that's harassment, bro. Like, that's harassment. You can't be doing that. You're going to get kicked out of here. I got to photo snap those. Why you said, that's her. I know it is. See, told you, Brody. Look, that person we were talking about is back, but under Michael Magicians. Wow, she's been coming to this channel already underneath that name for a quick minute. Brody said, Wild Child, that was the breeder I got Dutch from. She told me I passed in a 4-month process, and she told me we passed breeder dogs for the FBI, NSA, IDF, and all the alphabet soup. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Mark. I photo snapped that. Sizzle says, true, Mikey. It's the folks who don't house train or take their pets for regular walks that makes it hard, and the rest of us. Mark, did you go check that channel out? Brody says, I just like having white German Shepherds. Oh, yes, like A&L. I love white German Shepherds. They're beautiful, aren't they? Oh, God, and their ears. Like Sasha and Nala's ears remind me of the A&L of Apollo and Layla's ears. I love white German Shepherds. They are beautiful, beautiful, beautiful dog. Beautiful dog. Brody said, it's how I found his channel. Really, Brody? Nice. I love Steven's channel. Mikey said, Michael, are you okay? Please go home and watch TV, at least Cartoon Network. She's a good sis. I have seen many foreigners in my country. Sis is trying her best and being kind to everyone. Thank you, Mickey. But Mickey, that person has multiple channels. She goes around telling people that she is disabled, she's blind, her grandparents died, her parents died, and then they didn't die, they're just sick. Like, she's got a lot, she's weird, and she causes multiple problems on people's channels. Brody stayed for how awesome he is as a dog owner. Yes, he's an amazing dog owner. Steven is amazing. I really like Steven a lot, and I love his babies. They are amazing dogs. He's done very good by them. Michael's channel is all small kid stuff, all posted within a week. Sketchy. Yeah, I'm telling you that she has multiple channels, that girl. Her name is Jenny. Jenny. That's her name, guys, Jenny. And she has channels that are Baseball Lover, at Nap Queen 24/7. She also has one called Unknown Person. Mikey said, Michael, if you say weird things here, Ma take care of you like baby. Yes, Mickey. Brody said, I'm betting Tucker will pick Steven, LOL. I bet. I hope so. I really do hope so. Mikey said, hi, Chris, darling. What's up, Mikey? You're back, my darling. Wild said, we were just discussing her, and then she shows up. That's funny because she's in the background watching, Wild Child. She sees that I go live, and she sits in the background, and she listens to everything that we say. Mikey said, yes, I am. Thank you, Mikey. I really hope so, Brody. I'm betting Tucker will pick Steven. I bet he will too, Brody. Una said, are the dogs big bags like my cat? They look very cute. Are they siblings? How long will this live go on for? I'll be on here for a few more minutes. My phone's dying. I'm at 9%, so I'm probably going to get off soon. But okay, so only 3 of them are siblings, and that would be Nala, RJ, and Sasha, and Joni is their mom. Joni was wandering the streets by a local gas station here, and the workers inside the gas station let me know that they witnessed the owners just drop and abandon her there. So she hung out around that area for almost a week, and when I found her, she was basically on her deathbed. If I wouldn't have found her that day, Joni probably would have never have made it through. And I happened to see her laying very weak close to a bus stop. I walked over, picked her up, and I brought her home. And the very next day, she had puppies. She had 5 puppies. One passed away, and one of them, his name was Gizmo, and we've rehomed Gizmo. My best friend felt madly love and heals with Gizmo, and Gizmo absolutely loved her 6-year-old son. So Gizmo was rehomed there. Mikey said, guys, kick out Weirdo. They did. Thank God. Steven said, I'm boxing and soccer fan. Me too, but not so much soccer, but boxing, most definitely, Steven. Brody said his mama raised a good kid. Yes, he did, Brody. Mikey said, Simple and Chris. The other Michael Magician's comment is still on here above Brody James' comment. Well, get rid of it for me, Mikey. Brody said, if I had Elon money, all right, tell me about it. Una said, you're so sweet doing that. Thank you, Una. Mike, and I already had a bunch of dogs, and, I didn't care. If I see a dog that's homeless, I'm going to take care of it and bring it home. Of course, I called the dog pound. They checked her to see if she was, if she had, damn it, I can't even think. If she was tagged. She wasn't tagged. We put up a poster. No one claimed her within 30 days. So on the 31st day, they allowed me to officially adopt her. Mickey said, Michael. She laughing. Sizzle said, he's not a weirdo, just a very young child, I believe, who doesn't know better. Why they are in school concerns me. That's the thing, though, Sizzle. They are not a little child. It's a grown woman. Her name is Jenny. She's a troll. Her name is Jenny Sizzle, not a young child. She's about 24, 25. Steven says, you done a good thing taking her home. Thank you, Steven. I feel like she was most definitely meant for me. Una said, are you doing shorts on your channel? Yes, I got tons of shorts on my channel, Una. Like 408 shorts on my channel. Steven said, my girl down a puppy, abandoned. She brought him home. Oh, see? I love that, Steven. Wild Child said she gets mad about someone cussing. Yes, that's her. But what she's doing is way worse than someone cussing. Yes, Wild Child. That's definitely her. Mikey says, done. It's actually a girl. Her name's not Michael. It's Jenny. Comments are gone out of here. Brody said that dog looks like me after a long night at an age I'm scared to admit it. Right? Tell me about it. Simple says, Chris. Simple, I'm here. Mikey says, Sizzle, okay, see, mosquitoes are everywhere. When mosquitoes bite us, we have to deal with it, okay? That's how bad they are. Yes, it is. Una said, I'm going to check that short after live. Yes, I have a lot of shorts, Una. A bunch of them. All right, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and kill this live. My phone is literally at 4% and it's holding on for dear life. Brody said that's a beautiful quote. Thank you, Brody. This guy right here is going to be 15 years old on December 30th. Brody, we've had him since he was 6 months old. We rescued him from the dog pound. Una says, no. Una, I go live again later on. Right now, guys, for me, it's 11:21 a.m., okay? And I am 3 hours behind the East Coast and 2 hours behind Central. And I go live again at between either 5:20, 5:30, or 5:40 my time, guys. So I will see you guys then later if y'all can make it. Bye. I will definitely be there. And Una, I just put you as a moderator, okay, Una? Only because you are part of A&L's team over there. So, but I blocked and hidden the other 2 channels. Okay, good, Mikey. Steven said, we found an abandoned dog. We kept him. He was full of fleas. Oh, fleas. We sorted him out. He's a brilliant dog. Oh, Steven, thank you for doing that, my darling. Mikey says, Chris, darling, go charge your phone, please. I am. I'm going to do that right now, my darling. Simple says, see you later. Love you, honey bunches of oat. Thank you, Simple. I love you too, my darling. Una says, I can't come. It's midnight then. Oh, I'm sorry, Una. Well, I go live tomorrow morning as well, okay? Sizzle says, I went and looked at the content and gave them the benefit of the doubt. Some kids are online more than with parents and guardians in school, sadly. It's really not a kid. If you go to at baseball lover and at nap queen 24/7, and she's got multiple other channels, you will most definitely see it's the same person. It's a grown woman, Sizzle. Brody, wait, I just noticed I'm a mod. Is that okay? Yes, Brody, that is most definitely okay. I actually made you a mod only because you're part of A&L. So, yes. Mickey says, see you later, says Steven and Sizzle. Bye, Mickey. Everybody's saying bye later. All love and happiness. Una, thank you for the heart, my darling. Wild Child said, is not a kid. I checked out her channel. Yep, told you. See, Wild Child knows. Bye, everyone. Enjoy y'all. Stay blessed. I'm humbled. You're very welcome, Brody. You're amazing to all of our channels, so I appreciate you. Mikey Blazer's throwing them out there at Baseball Lover and at Nap Queen 24/7. Correct. That is correct. Mikey, okay, Chris, leave a comment on my channel, please. I will, Mikey. Una says, love ya. Love you guys too. Mikey says, post, please. Mark says, salute. All right, guys. See you later. Have an amazing, beautiful day or night, wherever you are in the world. And until next time. Bye, guys.